Yeah, Pam, that sounds great. I love horseback riding. Are you kidding? I was practically born in the saddle. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you at the stable on Saturday. Great, bye.
Kevin, I didn't know you were an equestrian.
If that means someone who can ride a horse, I'm not.
Oh.
It's just I really like this girl, Pamela, but the only way she'll go out with me is if we go riding together.
And you don't have any experience?
Nope. Unless you count the time that Dad put me on the bucking bronco outside the supermarket. He kept sticking nickels in till I threw up.
How nice.
Yeah, anyway, I was hoping, maybe you could give me a few pointers. Like how to steer, put on the brakes, stuff like that.
Very well, Kevin. But we'll have to start slow.
Okay, sure.
I'll just go and get some nickels.
Don't you dare. How'd you know I was here? I can smell you. Oh, yeah, I ate in the cafeteria. So I guess Mom and Dad aren't back yet, huh? Nope. I don't know why they keep going to those stupid parent-teacher meetings anyway. Just gets everyone all upset. Yeah, well, you're in enough trouble, so you better put that thing away. On the other hand, I've probably got nothing to lose. Plus, the little monster, stop! Uh-oh. Come on, Heather, cut it out. I'm trying to study. Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How'd it go at parent-teacher night?
Well, they didn't stone us.
Oh, then it went better than last year.
Mrs. Burkholder told us that every day it's the same thing with you. Goofing off, talking back.
I do not talk back.
Well, what about that stunt you pulled with the substitute teacher?
Hey, I may have helped tie her up, but I didn't undress her.
I'm gonna get an aspirin.
Pretty funny, huh, Dad? Mom's gone. You can laugh now.
You better shape up, mister.
What have you done now?
Mom and Dad just got back from talking to my teacher.
Oh, I take it they went upstairs to sleep it off.
No, I think they went up to figure out my punishment.
Really? I hope they don't start without me.
Hey, what did I do?
George, when I tell you to get a dozen eggs, I don't mean from somebody else's cart.
She hadn't paid for them yet. Besides, at least I wasn't standing around stuffing my face in the cookie aisle.
That bag was already open.
Is he with you?
People have been asking me that all day.
I met Wes. I came home from the library and he was gone.
Hey, I told that kid he was grounded. All right, Buster, get your tail in here.
You guys back already?
What happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. See, this kid at the movies kept kicking my seat, and I told him to stop it, but instead he threw some juji fruits at me. So I hit him, because Dad says I should always stand up for myself. Right, Dad?
What were you doing in the movies?
Did I say movies?
Wes, you knew you were grounded.
I thought that only meant at night.
And where'd you get the money to go in the first place?
I think I'm in enough trouble already.
All right, wise guy, that's it. You're grounded morning, noon, and night.
You mean no school?
You keep pulling stunts like this, you're going to wind up in military school. Now stay here and help Mr. Belvedere unpack those groceries.
Why do I have to suffer? Hello, Heather.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, how was horseback riding?
I had fun.
I think there's something wrong with my legs. They won't close.
Keep them that way. We'll be out again tomorrow.
Hey, I'm not going back out there. Everyone was laughing at me.
Oh, I don't think they meant to, Kevin. It's just that people are accustomed to seeing someone ride on top of a horse.
My saddle slipped.
I tried to tell the people it was trick riding, but I don't think they bought it.
Hey, at least my horse didn't faint when it saw me coming.
You mean nervous Nellie? She was just being a smart aleck.
Hey, Belvedere.
George? I assume Wesley's still locked in his room.
Yeah, unless he climbed out the window and stole the car.
That was last week.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that kid. I mean, I can't control him anymore. What's going to happen when he gets older?
I didn't know we were letting him. You know, George, at his age, a little rebellion is quite normal.
The thing is, I yell, I scream, I threaten to stick his butt in military school. Nothing ever seems to sink in.
Yes, well, you see, Wesley's a very perceptive young man. And he knows an idle threat when he hears one. Like when you say you're going to fire me.
Well, he's going to know I'm not kidding this time.
Can I watch TV now?
No, finish your homework.
I did.
So do some extra credit. You want to get that, pal?
Sure.
Excuse me, is this the Owings residence?
Maybe.
Who's there, West man?
I don't know, some army guy. Maybe Kevin forgot to register.
Actually, I believe I'm here about you.
Yeah, come on in.
Mr. Owens, Colonel Wayne, Bunker Hill Military Academy.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, no problem. The cadets are on the rifle range today, and I like to keep my distance. So, Wesley, your father tells me you might benefit by a little military discipline.
He did?
Yeah, it's a real good school, Wes, and we're thinking of sending you there.
That's right, young man. Bunker Hill takes great pride in its curriculum of academics, physical fitness, and military science.
How's that sound, Wes?
I always wanted to try a flamethrower. Hi.
Oh, hi, honey. Colonel Wayne, this is my wife, Marcia.
Hello?
Pleasure.
This is Colonel Wayne from the Bunker Hill Military Academy, the place we're thinking of sending Wes to.
What are you talking about?
Oh, look, why don't we go in the kitchen and let these two get acquainted?
Okay.
So, your father tells me you have become quite the little menace to society.
He just likes to brag.
Don't you think we should have talked about this first?
Come on, I'm just trying to throw a little scare into the kid.
Well, I don't know if I like it.
What's Wesley done now? Stolen a tank?
Oh, that's Colonel Wayne from the Archie Bunker Military School. George thinks we can frighten Wes into being good.
Oh, but I've already told him we were selling him to the gypsies.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I'll be good, I swear. That colonel says you gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and stand at attention before you can eat. I probably won't even be able to come home until Christmas.
I like that last part.
Hey, this isn't funny.
Don't worry, honey, you're not going anywhere.
That's right, champ. I think you learned your lesson.
I sure have.
Come on, Marcia. Let's go tell the colonel he won't be drafting Wes just yet.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. That wasn't so tough.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere. How was your ride?
Fine. I'll be in my room.
Where's Kevin?
You mean your son, Kevin?
Yes.
The last time I saw him, he was galloping through a toll booth on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
What?
Fortunately, he had the exact change.
I got it. Hello. Yeah, this is Wesley's father. What do you mean, how did his operation go? Let me get back to you. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
I don't believe it. Wes hasn't been to school for the past 2 days. He told his teacher he had to go in the hospital to have some polyps removed.
I'm home.
How was school?
Pretty good.
Anything interesting happen?
Nah, same old stuff. Mind if I fix myself a snack?
How about a nice big bowl of polyps?
Wes, what the hell is going on?
Nothing. It's just I'm grounded around here, and I gotta have some fun, so I've been going to the arcade.
Wes, what's the matter? Why are you doing this?
And when I go to school, I just get in trouble.
Not the school you're going to. You're shipping out.
Huh?
You're going to military school. All right, Colonel. Thank you. And I guess we'll be seeing you in a little while. Right. Goodbye. He said we can drop him off anytime.
George, this is crazy. I am not sending my baby off to the Army.
Look, if we keep threatening him with stuff and then not following through, he's going to wind up in a worse place than that.
I just think we should calm down first, then discuss it.
You mean give it a couple of days and then forget the whole thing?
Yes.
Look, we've got to do this for his own good. You know how things work around here? He pulls some stupid stunt, we get mad, he gives us that cute little smile, and the next thing you know, we fold up like a couple of tents. 5 minutes later, he's outside doing something else.
I know.
Anyway, I checked it out. It's a good school. It's only a half an hour from here, and they're not going to put up with any of his screwing around. Now, why don't you go upstairs and help Westman get packed?
May I say something first?
Hey, I don't want to hear how we fail as a family, or how we're making a mistake, or what a big jerk I am, or any of that other junk.
I was just going to ask which suitcase to take.
Oh.
But you made some excellent points.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley?
You going someplace?
No. I think you are.
Boy, they're really going all out this time. They even got you playing along.
Where are all your clean socks?
In the wastebasket? I was shooting hoops.
It doesn't really matter. They'll issue everything you need. I'm just packing some civvies in case you decide to go AWOL.
Yeah, right. So what's gonna happen now? Dad gonna take me out and pretend to drive me someplace, or is Colonel Klink gonna show up again and take me away in a Jeep?
I think your father is taking you.
This is for real, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, could you feed my lizard? He prefers maggots.
You down yet?
No. I guess he's still getting his little things together.
It's okay, everybody. I'm fine. Oh, man, you wouldn't believe it. 1 minute the stupid horse won't move. The next minute I'm jumping fences and halfway to Hoboken. I never would have got off if it weren't for that clothesline. Hey, come on, Mom. It's okay. I'm fine.
I don't care about you.
Dad's sending Wes to military school.
Whoa.
George, maybe it's enough that we've gone this far, don't you think?
Look, if he promises to straighten up and fly right, and really means it this time, then maybe it'll be a different story. But it's got to come from him.
I'm ready.
Okay, pal, let me get my coat.
Honey, are you sure there isn't something you want to tell us before you go?
Not really.
Are you sure?
You still want to know how I got the money for the movies? I sold some of Heather's underwear.
Come on, buddy. It's time to go.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Belvedere. Don't forget me.
I'll think of you every time I hear a siren.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Wes.
Bye, honey.
Come on, let's go.
How's it coming, Cadet Owens?
Pretty good. I'm almost done.
Pretty good. I'm almost done what?
I'm almost done shining the boots.
Shining the boots what?
Shining the boots black.
Shining them black, sir.
Oh, sorry. I always forget.
Well, maybe this will help you remember. Cadets! And Owens, I want to be able to see myself.
So go to the zoo.
What was that?
Go to the zoo, sir.
That's better.
When you finished with those, I could do with a shine.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. I knew they'd give in. Let me get my stuff.
Oh, your parents didn't send me. I happened to be in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Oh, well, we're not allowed to have visitors till the weekend. You're going to get me in trouble.
You seem to be doing a good job of that all by yourself.
Yeah, they don't got much of a sense of humor around here. You call one general barf brain and they're all over.
Wesley, I think if you talked to your parents and told them that you'd learnt your lesson, you'd be back in civilian life in no time.
Hey, I'm not going crying back to Dad like that wimpy prince back in England did.
Don't make this a test of wills with your father. He's even more pig-headed than you are.
Look, all he wants is a perfect little soldier, so that's what I'm gonna be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some boots to lick.
Good morning, Kevin.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Looking forward to your big ride with Pamela?
No, she's sick. She's probably got hoof and mouth or something.
Nothing you did, I hope.
Anyway, I don't care.
Kevin, what's the matter?
I don't know. I've just been thinking about what Dad did, sending Wesley to that place. It's just not fair.
Kevin, I think we all miss your brother.
I'm not talking about that. How come they don't have enough money to send me away to college and he gets to go to military school?
Because they like him better?
Come on, Heath. We don't want to be late to visit your brother.
Take it easy, Marcia. We got plenty of time.
I just made him these cookies. I don't want them to get hard.
Too late.
Okay, I'm ready.
What the hell are you wearing?
It's my new dress. Don't you like it?
Yeah, it's great. Now go put on the rest of it.
George.
I mean, she's going someplace full of guys who haven't seen a girl in 6 months. She could start a riot.
Gee, Dad, why don't you just send me to a convent?
I think she looks fine.
Are you going to let her go out the door looking like that?
Well, we wouldn't be going anywhere if Wes weren't in that awful place.
Look, Marcia, don't start with me. We've been through all this.
Are we taking separate cars?
I'm sorry.
Why are we yelling at each other?
I suppose because you don't have Wesley.
So, what do you think, Kev? Isn't this place something?
Yeah, maybe if I rob a liquor store, you'll send me to Hawaii.
Sure.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Mother. It's very nice to see you. Hello, Kevin. Heather, you're looking lovely as always. Huh? Mr. Belvedere, you look rested.
Well, you aren't around.
How very droll. Hello, Father.
Hey, Westman. So, how you doing?
Quite well, sir.
So, when do we get the grand tour?
Oh, certainly. Bunker Hill Military Academy was founded in 1887 by General Ezra T. Belcher on the principle of better leadership through discipline.
Belcher, huh? Guess that kind of tells you what the food's like around here.
Actually, the food here is well prepared and quite adequate. Now, if you'll follow me, please. Anyway, this is my room and this is my bunk, which I share with Cadet Hoskins. He's a bedwetter, which is why I have the top. This concludes our tour of the facility, so if there's nothing else, we can return to the reception area and do our farewells.
But, honey, we hardly had a chance to talk.
I'm sorry, maybe we'll have more time next month.
Well, I suppose that's it. Shall we go? Not you.
So, how you getting along?
Fine, sir.
Make any new friends?
A few, sir.
Look, if there's ever anything you need, all you got to do is let me know.
Thank you, sir.
Will you cut it out with that sir stuff already? I'm your father.
I thought this is what you wanted.
I don't want some wooden soldier. I just want my kid back. The way you used to be before you turned into some kind of delinquent.
Yeah, well, maybe I want my old dad back. The way he used to be before he got tired of me.
Huh?
And before, when I used to be bad, Mom would yell and say it wasn't funny. But you'd always laugh anyway. Now everything I do just makes you mad.
Look, Wes, you're getting older. You got to realize there's a difference between Dennis the Menace and Babyface Nelson.
It's not it. You just don't love me anymore.
Don't say that!
Then how come I'm here? I mean, they make you march all day and everybody screams in your face. And if you drop your rifle, forget it. They make you do like 1,000,000 push-ups.
I know. I saw you.
Huh? When?
Every morning. I'd sort of drive by and watch you through the fence for a while.
How come?
Because you're my kid. And I love you.
I want to go home.
That's okay, champ. It's all right.
I'll be good, I swear. I promise I won't do anything wrong ever again for the rest of my life.
Why don't we just try to make it through the rest of the day? Okay, pal?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing out here, Kevin? I thought you were out riding with Pamela.
I'm through with horses, and I'm through with her.
What happened? Wind up on the turnpike again?
No, I rode pretty well. It's just she liked my horse more than she liked me. I think they went to the movies together or something. What is it with me, Mr. Belvedere? Why do I always have to pretend that I can do something I can or that I like something I don't? I mean, why do I always put myself through this just to impress some girl?
Because you're young and stupid?
Yeah, well, not anymore. From now on, if I go out with somebody, we're going to go where I want to go and do what I want to do, or they can go alone.
That's the spirit, Kevin. Oh, by the way, a Becky called.
Becky? Mm-hmm. She belongs to the skydiving club.
It was nice knowing you, Kevin. It's been 2 weeks since Wesley has returned from his tour of duty, and the transformation has been quite remarkable. He's been courteous, respectful, and in every way an exemplary young man. Consequently, the Owens household has become a scene of blissful serenity.
Wesley, little monster, I'm gonna kill you!
Thank goodness. I was going crazy.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere. Mm-hmm? Can I have some chocolate bits for breakfast?
You could, but I ate them all last night.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted the free whistle.
There was the whistle. Just go take a shower.
Morning, honey. Have a nice shower? Yeah, I saved you some hot water.
Looking at American League action, the Brewers clobbered the Angels 10-5. Cleveland edged Chicago 1-0, and the Mariners sailed past the Tigers 6-4. Turning to croquet. It was sticky wickets all around. I told you it was a slow day in sports. This is George Owens for Metro Sports. Back to you, Skip.
Getting ready for your TV debut?
Yeah, the thing is, this sportscasting thing's a whole new career for me, and I just hope I can pull it off.
Of course. It's only natural to be nervous.
I know.
I mean, I remember the first day I co-hosted Good Morning Nairobi. I got so rattled I completely forgot all my Swahili.
Look, Belvedere, thanks for trying to make me feel better, but you don't have to make things up.
I'm not making anything up.
Good morning, Nairobi.
They do have TV in Africa, George. Besides, as you know, I've done many different and surprising things in my life.
Oh, yeah? So how'd you get the job?
They saw me hosting Bulgarian bandstand. Gotcha.
Just one more dab under the eyes and we'll be all done.
Gee, I didn't think getting this stuff put on took so long.
It usually doesn't.
All set, George?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Stern. I just Going over my copy here.
Good, good. Look, I just want you to relax and be yourself. That's why we hired you.
Yeah, right.
And listen, don't worry if Skip and the rest of the news team give you the cold shoulder at first. You know, Hank Gimble did the sports here for 16 years, and, well, it was sort of like a death in the family when I canned him. Yeah, you go out there and knock him dead, huh?
Hey. Hey. It's almost 6. Don't you think we should go sit down now?
We run on.
Oh. And, listen, I'm real sorry about old Hank getting fired. I know all you guys were pretty close.
You might say that.
I mean, he was a great sportscaster, and it's a real honor for me to be picking up where he left off.
I'll be sure to tell him that when I get home.
This news is boring. Why can't they just do the sports first?
He'll be on.
Coming up next, a potential disaster in the making.
Maybe that's Dad.
I didn't miss George, did I?
No, he'll be on in a minute.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, you should have seen it when they all ran in. Dad tripped over a cable and fell on the Mexican weatherman.
Well, maybe he'll do it again at 11.
And now to fill us in on today's happenings in sports, we have a new face here on the Metro desk, don't we, Skip?
I suppose. Of course, we all remember George as the former syndicated columnist with the Pittsburgh Bulletin, and I'm sure we're all going to enjoy his unique brand of humor and perspective on the sports scene. Go ahead.
Thanks, Skip, for those kind words, and I only hope I can be half as good as Hank Gimble was before me.
We'll see.
Turning to baseball action, it was 6-4, 2-0, and in a close one, 8-7 in 12 innings.
Hank used to tell us the teams.
It was the Pirates over the Phils, 6-4. Chicago zapped Houston 2-0, and in a
Surprise!
So you guys really thought I was good?
Yeah, sure, Dad.
Yeah, you were great. They didn't can you, did they?
Not yet, champ.
Well, I thought you looked real handsome in your blazer.
Yeah, you were just a little nervous, that's all.
Screwed up all the scores.
Oh, I don't know. 110 to 93 seems reasonable for a hockey game.
Aw, come on, honey. It was your first night, and we all thought you did much better on the 11 o'clock show.
Yeah, you didn't knock over the weatherman or anybody.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, I baked you a cake. See, it's in the shape of a TV set, and that's you in the middle.
Oh, yeah. It does look like me.
We'd have done a better job on the nose, only we ran out of icing.
I'm home.
Hi, honey.
How was school? Okay, I guess.
Heather, is everything okay?
Mom, if I ask you something, woman to woman, do you promise not to get hysterical on me?
No, honey. What is it?
What if there's this guy, and you really like him, and he's taking you to the drive-in tonight, and you know he's going to want to do more than just watch the movie, a lot more. Well, what do?
Well, I think I would tell him nicely, but firmly, that while I like him a lot and I enjoy his company, I'm not that kind of girl, and if he really cares about me, he'll respect my wishes.
Well, what if you're afraid you might be that kind of girl?
Go to your room. You're grounded.
Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, can I have something before dinner?
How about a delousing?
Oh, hey, Mom. Wesley, you're filthy again. What's going on?
It's an experiment for my science class. I want to see how long it takes before stuff starts growing on me.
Well, you just march yourself upstairs right now, young man, and get in the tub.
I'm not taking a bath.
Then I'll give you one myself.
You can't see me naked. You're a girl.
Any luck with Wesley the Pooh?
He locked himself in his room.
We still have some tear gas left over from last time.
I don't know. There must be something else bothering him.
Well, not necessarily. A bit of prepubescent grunginess is to be expected. I'm sure Kevin went through a similar phase.
No. I started fires.
Well, I can't just let him stay like that.
Why not? Forcing him to bathe might make matters worse. Given enough time, I'm sure he'll come clean on his own.
If I wash my hands, can I have something to eat?
Come on down, honey.
You guys aren't going to throw me in the sink or something, are you?
No, honey, we're not going to make you do anything.
Yes, Wesley, you can stay as stinky as you like.
Oh, boy!
At this point, the identity of the anatomy class prankster remains unknown. However, university authorities promise a complete investigation.
Thank you, Skip. I hope one of those cadavers doesn't pop up in my backyard.
Yes, I'd certainly hate to run over a torso with my Toro. Anyway, that's the news for now. See you at 11. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, George, great show tonight.
Hey, Neil. I guess I'm starting to feel a little more at home.
And it shows. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that audience response has been very encouraging. There's just one small thing.
Oh?
Well, according to our research, George, you're skewing a little old.
Huh?
Well, you see, here at WBN, we're trying to appeal to a younger, more upwardly mobile audience. And, well, they want their sports from someone they can relate to, not Pop Warner.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, not much, really. Maybe drop a few pounds, dress a little different. It's mostly just attitude.
All right.
That and a facelift. Dr. Adler, we get a group rate.
The game enough.
Morning.
This is just to show you how disgusting you are.
Oh, come on, Heather. Give your baby brother a little kiss.
I'm not brushing my teeth either.
So where's my breakfast?
In the dog dish outside.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Marsh.
Hi, honey.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hey, Dad.
What's everybody looking at?
We're not sure.
What happened to your hair, Dad?
Oh, this? I just touched it up a little. Well, what do you guys think?
Personally, I'd like to see you as a blonde.
Boy, and I thought my hair was dirty.
I dyed it, okay?
Somebody after you, Dad?
No. It's just they told me at the station I have to look younger.
Oh, and you do.
Yeah, Dad, you look real youthful.
Yeah, just like Jughead.
I'm gonna go wash my hair.
Your mother seems to like it.
Place looks pretty crowded. This Adler guy must be good.
I still think you should have talked to Marcia about this first.
Hey, it's not like I'm having the surgery done today. I just came to get an opinion.
I can give you that.
Just go tell him I'm here, okay? Hi. Could you pass me that magazine, please? Thanks. I guess I'm a little nervous. It's the first time I've ever been to this kind of doctor. Look, maybe this is none of my business, but you sure don't look like you need anything fixed. I mean, you're beautiful.
Mr. Brodsky, the doctor will see you now.
Excuse me.
All right. Who's in the mood for some nice hot apple pie?
Ooh, I am.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Then go and buy one.
Whoa, before anybody goes running off, your old pop's got a little announcement to make. Can you hear me, Wes? Anyway, you know how the station wants me to look a little younger?
Yeah?
Well, I went to sort of see this special doctor the other day. He told me I could take 10 years off my life.
You're gonna start smoking again?
No, he's going to make me look like this.
Chinese?
No, I'm getting a facelift.
A facelift?
Anyway, it's no big deal. They just cut your face off, stretch it out a little, sew it back on, and it's good as new.
Yeah.
That sounds great, Dad. Come on, Heather, let's go get that pie.
I don't know, honey. This is a big thing. I mean, you're talking about your face.
I know, it's just I'm on TV now, and I got to think about my image.
But you never wanted to change it before. I just want to be sure that you're doing something you really want to do.
Sure I do.
Okay. Of course, I have gotten used to living with an older man. I might miss you.
All right, Wesley, you better come in now.
What?
The wind shifted. The neighbors are complaining.
Very funny.
Beginning to get to you, too, eh?
No.
You know, Wesley, obviously being a filthy wretch isn't as gratifying as you'd hoped. So why don't you just go upstairs and take a bath?
No, thank you. I like being like this.
You know, at first I thought it was just a phase. But now I'm beginning to smell a rat. And that isn't easy with you around. Taking a trip down memory lane?
Oh, hey, Belvedere. Just looking at an old family album.
Ah. Who's that? Howdy Doody?
No, that's me when I was 10.
Hopefully they won't make you look that young.
You know, you see yourself every day, you don't notice the wrinkles and stuff sneaking up on you.
That's true.
But Dr. Adler said after I get my facelift, it'll be like sending me back in time 10 years.
You know, George, there's nothing wrong with a nip here and a tuck there, if that's what you want. But I don't think you do.
Are you kidding? I'm going ahead with this. Pretty soon you're going to be looking at a brand new George.
That's too bad. I was getting rather fond of the old one.
Whoa, go easy. I think 3 coats ought to be enough. Hey, Neil. Pretty soon you won't even need that stuff. Your face will be as smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And listen, I haven't even told you the best part. What do you think of this? Metro News' new face gets a new face. Huh?
Huh?
Well, we're going to make your operation a special feature. We'll have cameras there from admitting to surgery. We'll even be there when they take off the bandages. Oh, it's going to be great for sweets.
I got to run.
And although no witnesses in the drive-by shooting have stepped forward, police are continuing to search for the youth gang responsible. Skip?
Thank you, Tammy. And speaking of searching for youth, gang, next week begins our special series, Looking Younger in the 80s.
That's right, Skip. We'll be looking at the latest trends in exercise, diet, and cosmetic surgery. And we'll be getting a very personal perspective on that from our very own George Owens. Isn't that right, George?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. I'm kind of getting an overhaul on the old puss here. Turn back the mileage a little.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, after all, who wants to look old?
Who, indeed?
I do. What? I mean, I felt fine until people started saying how I needed more makeup. Well, research said I was skewing too old, whatever the hell that means. Well, I got 50 years' experience on this face. And I earned every wrinkle and every gray hair. And I don't care what anybody says. This baby's staying just the way it is. And as far as research goes, I skew better than most guys half my age. Back to you, Skip.
Tammy?
Hi, gang.
Oh, no, he's come already.
So, Dad, did they fire you?
No, I'm on a break. I got to be back for the 11 o'clock news.
Yeah? After what you said?
Well, they were pretty mad at first, but they must have got 50 phone calls from people saying how much they like me and I should stay the way I am.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Stern even got a call from Eric Severide telling him how much he admired my courage and conviction.
Eric Severide, really?
It would have been Walter Cronkite, only I can't do him.
Can I come in?
Just a minute, Wesley. All right, come in. Oh, by the way, some Patty called.
She did? What'd she want?
I don't know, something about wanting to invite you to the backwoods dance.
I'm not going.
Wesley, does this invitation to the dance have anything to do with your sudden tubophobia?
Maybe. See, it's the kind of dance where the girls ask the boys, and I know this girl Patty who wants me to go with her. But I figured if I stayed real dirty and stinky, she'd never get close enough to ask me.
I wish you'd told me that, Wesley. I wouldn't have accepted for you.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. She'll be over at 7.
So I guess this means the tub, huh?
No, Wesley. I'm afraid it means the patio.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back. Even as I write this, Kevin and Heather are still working on Wesley. They've only reached the second layer of filth, and I think we may have to try sandblasting. Speaking of sandblasting, George's facelift is no longer an issue at the station. They've decided instead to film Skip's hernia operation. Now that's entertainment. This American obsession with youth and physical beauty has always puzzled me. I believe it was the poet Virgil who warned, "Trust much an enchanting face." I suppose that's why people never believe me.
Coming up on Nightline with Ted Koppel, the Panama and Honduras emergencies. Behind it all, the U.S. war on drug traffickers. Nightline looks at the story tonight. Wednesday afternoon, Charlie and Jed, best friends until a secret drives one to suicide in a desperate exit. The ABC After School Special.
Here we go, George. Very tasty, but it'll assure you a seat by yourself.
Come on, George, you're going to miss your flight.
What's the rush? It only takes a half hour to get there. 5 minutes to check in still gives me plenty of time to catch my plane.
That's very nice, George. But you're assuming everything will go perfectly, and I find it seldom does.
Hey, I already had Kevin gas up the car. I got the plane tickets right here, and you packed my bags.
See? I told you.
I don't understand what's going on around here. I mean, this family never used to spend so much money on food.
Excuse me?
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey. Didn't you pick your brother up at school?
Wes told me you wanted to stay late and do some extra credit.
Detention.
That's right.
Hi. Hi. How's school, Heather? Heather?
She doesn't respond to that name anymore.
Oh?
I'm tired of being called Heather, so I'm changing my name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. From now on, her name's gonna be Banaka. Not Banaka, Bianca. Oh. And I was gonna change my name to Lavoris.
What's the matter, honey? I thought you liked your name.
Oh, I hate it. I'm tired of guys making jokes like, hey, Heather's really blooming, or how about a roll in the heather? Besides, I'm 16 now. I need a name that sounds more sophisticated.
How about Sir Cedric Hardwick?
So anyway, Mom, you're going to be a lawyer. You can write up some legal thing to make my being Bianca more official.
Look, honey, Heather is a very nice name. You've had it all your life, so why don't we just keep it for the time being?
I don't know what the big deal is. Me neither. Haven't you ever wanted to change your name, Mr. Baby Boomer?
With you around, I don't have to.
You're late. No, I'm not. I've been here all the time.
Then what makes you think I'm talking to you?
Wesley Owens.
Yes, ma'am.
I recognize you from your poster in the teacher's lounge.
Why isn't Mr. Baskerville here? He's usually asleep when I sneak in.
I'm substituting for him this week, but he told me all about you.
Oh, okay.
That won't be necessary. I trust you.
Thanks. So anyway, what's your name?
I'm Miss Connors.
Here's my water pistol, Miss Connors. It'll save us both a lot of heartache.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Mrs. Owens. George called from Shea Stadium.
He did?
He said he loves you, he misses you, and he asked me to give you these.
Thank you.
Oh, and Wesley also called from school. I'm afraid he's got detention again.
Oh, that's the third time in 3 days. It's just not like him. I'm his mother. I've got to act a little surprised.
Hi, it's me again.
All right. What'd you do this time?
I sort of started a food fight in the cafeteria. I saved you some tapioca.
Thank you.
Sure. I'll go take my seat now and think about what I've done.
Fine.
Is this the discipline room?
Excuse me?
I'm here to pick up my little brother. He's got detention.
Oh, you must mean Wesley. I'm Ellen Connors.
I'm Kevin.
Listen, he's outside clapping some erasers, but he should be right back.
Sure.
I'm done. Hey, what are you doing here?
Mom sent me to pick you up.
I don't need you. I was gonna call a cab.
Let's go, Wes. It was nice meeting you.
Good night, Wesley.
Till tomorrow.
Oh, hey, Mom. Where have you been?
That depends. What have you heard?
Just sit down. I want to talk to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is going on with you and all this detention?
I don't know. I'm not acting any different. Maybe they're just getting better at catching me.
Don't you get smart with me, young man. Now, Heather said your teacher called. She's coming over.
Miss Connors? She's coming here?
Wesley, I don't know what's gotten into you, whether it's because your father is out of town or what, but
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll be good from now on, I promise, but I gotta take a bath now. Bye.
Hello? No, Angela, there is no Bianca here. Yes, I'm quite sure. No, I will not tell her Velveeta called. I'm getting a little tired of this, Heather.
Bianca!
Look, nobody but Velveeta is going to take you seriously anyhow, so why don't you just drop this nonsense, okay?
Dinner in 20 minutes, Mrs. Owens.
Thank you, Mr. Belvedere.
And please lay the table, Bianca.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. I didn't know we were dressing for dinner.
I've watched stuff like this before.
Yes, but only in court.
Mr. Belvedere, can I ask you something?
Certainly, Wesley.
When you were a kid back in the olden days, did you ever like someone a lot, but you didn't know how to tell them?
Yes. I believe it was in the Neolithic age. I had a crush on a druid named Doris.
Huh?
Look, Wesley, if you like this little girl, just wait until the mood is right, then tell her.
She's not that little. She's Miss Connors.
Your mistress of detention?
I've been doing bad stuff all week just to get sent to her.
Very clever.
The thing is, I've never felt like this before. I mean, when she looks at me and says, Wes, spit that gum out in the trash can, I get all tingly inside.
Yes, well, I can see you like Miss Connors a lot, but she may not feel the same way about you.
Oh, yeah? Then how come she's coming over tonight?
She is?
Yeah. She's probably going to pretend to talk to Mom about how rotten I am at school, but I think it's just because she can't get enough of me.
Yes. Few of us can.
I'll bet that's her.
Oh, hello, Wesley.
Hello, Miss Connors. What a pleasant surprise. Please, come in.
Thank you.
Good evening.
That's Mr. Belvedere, my butler. Perhaps you'd like to take her coat?
Well, actually, I won't be staying.
Huh?
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Kevin.
Thanks for picking me up. Well, listen, we better get going or we're going to miss the movie. See you, Wes.
Yeah, bye, Wesley.
Are Wesley and Bianca up yet?
Mr. Belvedere, I have really been trying to get Heather to drop this stupid Bianca business.
You know, I think if you just go along and not make an issue of it, Heather will be herself again in no time. I remember when Prince Charles wanted to be called Buzz. I told him...
Thank you, Mr. Belvedere, but we are not the royal family, and I think I know how to handle my own daughter.
Very well.
Morning.
Morning, Heather. Heather! Bianca!
Well, Wesley, I seem to have lost your mother and sister. Are you ready for breakfast?
Hi, guys.
I seem to have lost my appetite.
Hey, what'd I do?
You stole his main squeeze. Miss Connors, Wesley likes her too.
Aw, Wesley's got a crush on teacher. That's cute.
Yes, it'll be even cuter when he tampers with your brakes.
Come on, what am I supposed to do? I really like Ellen. We're going out again tonight.
Oh?
So, I'll see you later.
Hopefully.
I had a really nice time tonight.
Yeah, me too. And I hope you didn't mind us taking your car. I have my reasons.
Okay.
So, listen, you sure you can't come in for a minute?
No, I still have some papers to grade.
Okay.
I give that an A. Hello, Kevin.
You're up kind of late, aren't you?
I couldn't sleep.
Oh.
So how was your date?
Oh, you know, the usual.
No, it wasn't. You were doing good. I saw you kissing her.
Hey, look, Wes, Mr. Belvedere told me how you sort of like Ellen.
Yeah, so?
So I understand how you feel. I mean, when I was your age, I had a crush on my teacher, too.
So what happened? Did Dad start dating her?
Come on, Wes. There's no reason why she can't be both our friends. We can share her.
I'm not kissing her after you did.
Wes, I'm not saying...
She like me, too, until you horned in. And she's only seeing you because I can't go out on school nights.
All right, look, Wes, I'm sorry you feel bad. But I'm gonna keep seeing her, and you better just accept that, all right?
Sure. You're not my brother anymore. Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, hello, child number 2.
Sorry we won't be here for dinner, Mr. Belvedere. We're going shopping at the mall, then have a nice dinner out, just the two of us.
Sounds like a splendid idea.
Let's go, Hev.
Bianca. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what's for dinner?
How about a hot dog and some gummy bears? We're going to the movies.
Oh, yeah? What about Kevin? Is he coming?
No. No, he may have other plans with Ellen.
You know, with a house to himself, I'll bet he does. I'm not going to the movies.
Ah, come on now, Wesley. It's Massacre at Horror High. You could pick up some pointers.
Hey, what are you still doing here? I thought you guys were going to the movies.
We were, but I can't seem to find your brother anywhere.
Huh.
Normally, I wouldn't mind, but tonight's free nachos.
Hello? What? No, I understand. Somebody will be right there. Thanks. That was the police. Wesley got caught.
Wonderful.
I know that little jerk just did this to screw me up with Ellen.
Come along, Kevin. We better get down to the station before the police start checking him for priors.
That was easy.
Kevin?
Oh, hello, Miss Connors. I hope you like root beer. It's higher, 71.
Wesley, where's your brother?
Oh, Kevin, I'm afraid he was called away unexpectedly. Some problem with his ex-wife and 3 children.
Oh, I see.
But there's no sense in letting a beautiful night like this go to waste. Why don't you sit down? And I'll go check on the beefaroni.
All right, you stinking little snot face, where are you? Oh, Ellen. I didn't mean you.
How are the wife and kids?
Hey, what are you guys doing back so soon?
The police downtown said they'd never heard of you. I assured them they would in the future.
All right, Wes, what do you think you were doing, huh?
You said we could share. What? So I got this bum down at the arcade to call up and say he was the police, and you fell for it. So ha ha.
I'm really sorry about all this.
Oh, it's okay. Wesley was a perfect gentleman.
Only because you two got back so fast.
Well, listen, it's still early. We could still go get something to eat if you want.
Hey, maybe she still wants to eat with me.
Wes, knock it off.
What's the matter, Kevin? You afraid to let her decide? You afraid she might choose me, huh?
We'd better go, Kevin. But thank you for a very nice evening.
She doesn't know what she's missing.
Oh, hey, Miss Belvedere.
Hello, Kevin. Back so soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to bed.
You know, Wesley's taking his busted romance rather hard.
Well, that's tough, because he's a little creep, and I'm through talking to him.
Oh. In that case, I wouldn't go out on the patio.
Sorry.
Oh, there you are.
Don't hit me. I just had 4 root beers, and I don't know what might happen.
Don't worry.
So how was your date?
It was fine.
What's the matter? Didn't she give you a goodnight kiss?
Nope. More like a kiss off.
Huh?
She dumped me. She said things were getting a little too weird with both of us.
Oh. I guess I really messed things up for you, huh?
What's the difference? I mean, sooner or later, things always get screwed up between me and girls. You just made it happen a little sooner.
Oh. I probably saved you a lot of money.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm giving up older women.
Well, thanks. And I'll try and stay away from 10-year-olds.
You'd better. You know, if you think about it, this is the first fight we've had in a long time.
Yeah, it is. I don't even remember what the last one was about.
It was that $50 loan.
Hey, I'm gonna pay you back.
I know.
Come on, let's get you in bed before Mom gets home.
Okay. Oh, and in case I didn't mention it, you're my brother again.
Morning.
Morning, Mrs. Owens. And how did things go last night with you and what's her name?
I don't know. I tried talking to her, but I just can't get through to her. I mean, I told her that changing your name doesn't change who you are, but she just won't listen.
Yes, well, I certainly sympathize. Oh, incidentally, Mrs. Owens, this packet of business cards arrived, but I don't know who they belong to.
Oh, they're mine. I ordered them for when I start my law practice.
M.L. Cameron?
Marshall E. Cameron. I'm going to be using my maiden name.
Oh.
Well, you see, it's different with me. I'm doing this for professional reasons.
Of course.
When did these come, anyway?
2 days ago. I've been waiting for the right moment.
Right moment for what?
Maybe you should ask M.L.
M.L. You're changing your name? Heather. Oh, sure. You can change your name to anything you want, but I've got to keep the same old stupid one.
It is not stupid. Look, honey, before you were born, we had a name all picked out for you. Raymond. The way you were kicking, we were sure you were going to be a boy. So it sort of caught us by surprise when you came along.
Oh.
But when your father saw you for the first time, he just smiled and said that you looked like a little bit of Heather.
Because it was so small and delicate?
No, because you were all purple.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Michael Jordan has 6 seconds to tell you about the McDonald's.
At any rate, both Kevin and Wesley seem to be over their mutual infatuation with Miss Connors. Although Wesley seems to have developed a new inamorata. He's been feigning various illnesses just to see Miss Dixie, the new school nurse. As regards to Bianca and ML, that trivial little problem seems to run its course. Why can't people be happy with who they are? I'm perfectly happy with my name, Lynn. Lynn? Maybe I'm more of a Steve. Or a Biff. No, Spike.
Sunday night, an afternoon adventure becomes a test of survival for a couple of kids when they meet up with Bigfoot on the Sunday movie. You remember your first dance? Kevin does on The Wonder Year, Tuesday. Stay tuned now for Family Man.
Hey, guess who's breezing into town for a visit this week?
Victimone?
Oh, Wendy. She's coming in from Stanford for semester break.
That's nice. Were you expecting some money?
No, my homework. I sent her my chem assignment a week ago, and she still hasn't mailed it back yet.
Wendy's still doing your homework?
Yeah, sometimes.
Kevin, the girl's in California.
I know. The postage is killing me.
Polly want a cracker? Polly want a cracker? Come on. I don't know what his problem is.
Still no luck?
The guy who sold me this turkey told me he'd be yakking away in no time. But so far, Zippo.
Yeah, and I've been talking to him for hours, every night for the past 2 weeks.
Wesley, we are supposed to cherish our pets, not to torture them. Look, I'm sure whatever you've been teaching Elvis is rattling around in that little bird brain of his, just waiting for the proper moment to burst out. So be patient.
Okay.
Come on, champ. I'll drive you to school.
Take good care of Elvis, okay, Mr. Belvedere?
Oh, yes, I'll polish his beak along with the silverware. Want a cookie, Elvis? Suit yourself.
Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. Hiya, fatso.
Much better.
Hey, he's talking, that's great.
Yes, wonderful.
Has he said anything else?
Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby.
It's just the guy at the pet shop said the easiest things for them to learn are simple melodic sounding phrases. And if you think about it, Hello Chubby sounds almost kind of pretty.
Yes, sort of like Strangle Wesley.
I get it.
Hi, I just flew in from California. Can I use your bathroom?
So how you doing? What's going on at Stanford?
Oh, you know, the usual. I get up, I go to class, I got engaged.
What?
I said I'm engaged. Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah. Who is he?
Well, his name is Alan, and he's a graduate student, and we're getting married this Saturday because we're crazy about each other, and he says he can't wait a moment longer.
Wendy, that's great.
I hope we're not disturbing anything.
Oh, no. Hi, Mr. Belvedere. Hi, Wesley.
Hey, want to see my bird?
Pardon me?
My
Everybody, guess what? Wendy's getting married.
Does that mean you don't have the hots for my brother anymore?
Wes.
Come along, Wesley. It's time to go and clean out your cage.
Anyway, I better get back over to my parents. I told them the news this morning. They must have stopped dancing by now.
Right.
Oh, and listen, Alan's flying in from San Francisco tomorrow. Why don't we all have dinner together? I really want you to meet him.
Sounds terrific. Is it okay if I bring a date?
Sure. Why wouldn't it be? See ya.
Owen's residence.
Hello, Choppy. Hello, Choppy.
Hey, Belvedere. Who was that on the phone? An obscene bird call?
Very amusing.
Ah, come on, big guy. It was just a joke.
Aren't you going to take him with you?
No, he told me he likes it here. Besides, I think it's time to feed him.
To whom? Believe you me, this is nobody you know. Nothing?
Yeah, sure.
Regardless, where are you off to with that?
I was gonna spend the night at Miles, but maybe I should just stay here and keep an eye on you.
Goodbye, Wesley.
Hi, everybody. Sorry we're late. Kevin, this is Alan.
Hi, I've heard a lot about you.
Like what?
Nothing really. It's just something people say.
Oh.
Anyway, Wendy, Alan, this is Fawn.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Fawn.
So, why don't we just sit down, huh? So, Alan, Wendy tells me you guys met at Stanford.
Oh, yeah. I was in the lab fooling around with a bunch of maggots and looked up and there she was.
Alan's about to get his master's degree in entomology. That's the study of insects.
I know that. I played a locust once in my Bible school pageant. We swarmed all over cardboard Egypt.
That sounds like pretty interesting work, Alan.
Oh, it is. In fact, I'm standing on the brink of a major breakthrough in the area of cockroach control.
Alan, we're about to eat.
See, I've developed a non-toxic chemical compound. It doesn't actually kill the roaches, but it leaves them sterile so that they can't have any cockroach babies.
Gee, Alan, that sounds great.
Oh, but they can still adopt, right?
Come on in, guys.
It's a shame Fawn had to leave early for baton practice.
Yeah, well, she says things are getting pretty hectic with the Slag Festival coming up.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Owens. This is Alan.
I take it he's the lucky guy?
I think so.
So, what are your plans for after the wedding?
Oh, nothing much. Just go back to Stanford, finish school.
Oh, unless somebody gets a little bug in their oven.
It's fun, Alan. And besides, I've already promised myself no kids until I get my degree.
Oh, I didn't promise.
Then maybe I better start feeding you some of the same stuff you've been giving those roaches.
Listen, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Does anybody want anything?
I'll take a diet, whatever.
Here, Elvis. Here, Elvis.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Hi, Kevin. He's sleeping. How was dinner? How is Wendy's fiancé?
He's okay, I guess. It's just, Wendy's real smart. You know, she's real special. And personally, I think she could do a lot better.
Kevin? Oh, hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wendy.
This is Alan.
Ah, how do you do, Alan?
How are you, sir?
Kevin, Alan and I have discussed it, and he has something very important he wants to ask you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the thing is, I don't have any friends here. Or anywhere, really. I thought maybe if you weren't busy or anything Saturday night, you might want to be my best man.
Sure, I'd be honored. Really.
Well, great. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi,
Hey,
honey.
kitten.
Is that the cake for Wendy's party?
Oh, yeah, I got it at this dietetic bakery. The lady told me there's only 50 calories in the whole thing.
That's great. So what flavor did you get?
Oh, tomato.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, we're just getting everything ready for Wendy's shower.
Oh.
So did you make any plans yet for Alan?
What do you mean?
Well, the best man usually throws a bachelor blast for the groom, Kev. It's tradition.
Oh, right. Maybe we can all smoke cigars and watch The Fly or something.
Hey, Dad, my bird won't talk to me, and I've tried everything.
Oh, yeah? Maybe the cat's got his tongue. He's probably not in the mood right now, champ. I bet he'll be back talking a blue streak by morning.
You think so?
I can almost hear him now. Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. Say something, you mangy magpie. Hello, Chubby. Hey, Chubby. Hiya, Chubby. That's it.
Oh, George. What's going on, big guy?
Well, it's just that I was up reading Dr. Dolittle, and suddenly I had an urge to talk to the animals.
At 2 in the morning?
Elvis flew away. It was all my fault. So I went back to the shop and bought another bird. Apparently one with brain damage. There, I've said it. Satisfied?
Sure, I am. I just don't know about Wes.
All right. This'll come in handy. Alan, where have you been?
Thanks, Deb. Oh, here, Wendy, open up mine.
Okay.
They're one size fits all.
Oh, what, gerbils?
Did I miss anything good?
Just this.
Oh, I have one just like that for George.
I hope the guys are getting along okay downstairs. They've been awfully quiet.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they're having just as much fun as we are.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys going through all this trouble for me.
Sure, Al.
I mean, I've only been to one other bachelor party my entire life, and nothing compared to this.
Everybody, it's showtime. Ready, Fly?
Ready! Hi, everybody!
Get the raid.
My name is Linda Lou Ladybug, and I came all the way from Bugsville to recite my insect. A, B, C. Just for you. Hit it. A stands for Aphody Young Dung Beetles. Members of this group have their hind legs closer to the tips of their abdomen than their middle legs. And their hind tibia
I know that's where I'd rather be.
Be the burrowing webworm!
Hey, Kevy.
Oh, hey, Win.
Somebody told me they saw Fawn downstairs. What's she up to?
The M's.
Oh.
So, tomorrow's a big day, huh?
Yep, sure is.
Excited?
A little.
Scared?
A lot. Remember the last time we were out here together like this? You and me and you and I, all of us.
Yeah, sure.
I was mad about something, and you came out to beg forgiveness like you usually do after you've been stupid and insensitive. And then you took me in your arms and kissed me. And we walked deep into the woods and made love on a bed of damp leaves. Remember that?
No.
You wanna? I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I trust you'll have the decency not to mention this to the other servants. Excuse me.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Why, Kevin, don't you look, festive?
It's the only thing they had in Alan's size, and Wendy told me we had to match.
Yes, well, we can't have the best man showing up the bridegroom now, can we?
I think I already have.
Oh?
Wendy's still in love with me. I mean, she's only marrying Alan to try and prove she isn't.
Did she tell you that?
Well, no, but believe me, I can tell by the way she's acting. I don't know. If you were me, what would you do?
I think I'd mind my own business. Well, I wouldn't, but I think you should.
Come on, I want to get a seat up close.
Not too close, they're probably sloppy kissers.
Hey, Kev, guess what? Tuxedo Place had a last-minute cancellation. Pretty snazzy, huh? Ooh. That's nice, too.
Thanks.
Guess this is it.
Kevin, Alan.
Oh. Isn't that
Oh, don't they make a beautiful couple?
Yeah. I don't know where they're spending their honeymoon, but I wouldn't put them on the second floor.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of these witnesses for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Alan Paul Schnabel and Wendy Gunzelman. The contract of marriage is most solemn and is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously. Do you understand, Alan?
Yes, I do.
Wendy, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
And Alan, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor her in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Wendy, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor Alan in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I don't?
Now you know why I left the motor running.
Excuse me. Look, Wendy, I know you still haven't gotten over me, and I can understand that. But it's still no reason for you to throw your life away and marry some guy you don't even love.
What are you talking about? Of course I love him.
Huh? What about last night?
I was drunk. What about it?
Oh, come on, you weren't that drunk.
No? Then how come your jacket is making me nauseous?
Look, the thing is, I tell you, we're never going to be anything more than friends, and bingo, you run off to Stanford and marry the first guy you meet.
What do you mean? Alan wasn't the first. He was the seventh.
Seventh?
You told me I was the fourth.
Okay, maybe I was hurting a little when I left for California, and why the hell shouldn't I be? I've only worshipped you since the 5th grade. But that's all over now. I love Alan.
Oh. Then I guess you can, go ahead.
Gee, thanks. Alan, do you take this woman, Wendy, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Hey, Slugger.
Oh, hi.
You haven't seen my shoes, have you? You know, glass slippers about 3 sizes too small? So, I didn't see much of you at the reception.
No, I was hiding.
Probably wasn't easy in that outfit.
Look, I'm sorry what I did up there.
It's okay. Some people cry at weddings. You went berserk.
I don't know, it's just... I'd kind of gotten used to you being in love with me. Gave me a secure feeling. Sort of like knowing you have a spare tire. That wasn't the best example, was it?
Not really.
And I guess I realized something else, too. I sort of love you, too.
Wendy? Everything's packed.
Okay, just a second. Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah.
A love tub in the Poconos awaits.
You and Alan have a great life, okay?
Thanks, we will. Well,
Wow.
see ya.
Yeah. You take care.
So don't just stand there. Are you gonna kiss the bride or what?
Okay, you think? Where's Elvis?
Rock and roll heaven?
I went to the pet store to see about trading for another minor bird, and he said he sold the last one 3 days ago to a stuck-up English guy.
Wesley, I'm sure I'm not the only stuck-up English guy in Pittsburgh.
Yes, you are. I checked. So you'd better tell me, what'd you do with my bird?
Nothing. And besides, you can't prove it anyway.
Hello, Chubby. 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 Hello, Chubby.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Cadet just received a postcard from the Poconos. Wendy and Alan are thoroughly enjoying their honeymoon, even though the hotel discontinued the all-you-can-eat buffet the day after they arrived. Wendy claims it's just a coincidence. As for Heckle and Jekyll, they're still bombarding me with their avian insults. Wesley says if I took more of an interest in them, we'd get along much better. For once, I think Wesley may be right. Chapter 1, Choosing Your Victim.
I'm Britt Hume. Later on Nightline, she's a Navy officer who could go to prison for 2 years for fraternizing with a Marine enlisted man, even though they're married. They'll both join us live tonight. Lonnie and
Tired of being tortured by tweezers, snipped by scissors? Never again, thanks to the revolutionary new Nose Master, the electronic nose hair extractor. And it's so easy to use.
Wesley.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, you look neat.
Thank you.
Sort of like Dracula when he's gonna suck somebody's blood.
I'd start with yours, but you're not my type. Actually, it's the appropriate dress for the opera. I'm taking your parents to Puccini's Tosca.
Oh, yeah? We go to Puccini's for pizza.
I'm sure we'll wind up there.
Come on, Wes. We're supposed to meet Angela at the movies. I'm not going. All they ever want to see is that mushy teenage junk. Yeah, well, all you ever want to see is that gross-out horror junk.
Well, why don't you compromise and go and see Texas Chainsaw Love Story?
We're ready.
Oh, Mrs. Owens, you look lovely. You too, George.
Thanks. So how long is this opera thing going to last?
It'll be over when the fat lady sings. Really?
Come on, George. It won't hurt us to get a little culture.
Yeah, you're right. And in case it gets a little boring, you can always listen to the hockey game on this.
No, George.
Hey, Dad, can I have the keys to the car?
Oh, sure, pal. There you go.
Hey, these are for the wagon.
Yes, Kevin. You'll have to take the brown bomber this evening.
Why, you guys going out?
No. We thought we'd get dressed and watch Punky Brewster.
But I can't take the wagon. I'm going to a party. I mean, what if I meet somebody? The doors don't work. She'll have to crawl through the window.
Sounds like my kind of date.
Come on, Dad. You said you were going to help me buy a car, remember? I've already saved $1,800.
Okay, pal, I'll tell you what. I'll match your $1,800 and we'll go out looking for a new set of wheels tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Dad. You too, Mom.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Excuse me, but I have a very important announcement to make.
Are you leaving home?
I'm staying home. I mean, I'm 11 and a half years old, and I'm smart, and I've proved I can be responsible, so I think I've earned the right to stay here by myself and not have to go to the movies with two dumb broads. Yeah.
George, what do you think?
Well, I think it'd be okay for him to be here alone, right, Belvedere?
Yes, but I'd check your homeowner's policy first.
Okay, Wes, but we're only letting you because we trust you. Now, you remember, you don't open the door to anybody, and you're in bed by 10.
Sure, Mom.
We'll be back in a few hours, champ.
Have a good time, everybody. You too, Heather.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
Hey, Kev, why don't you get a vet? Here's a used one for $30,000.
Great, I can almost afford one of the hubcaps.
Well, how about this one? 1979 Cadillac for only $300.
Oh, yeah?
Down at the bottom.
Excellent condition. One owner. Phil's dead pet removal service. Thanks anyway, Wes.
I just figured if anything happened to Heather, we'd be all set.
Hey, come on, Belvedere, give me a break. I was sorry.
I've never been so embarrassed in my entire life.
It's just I didn't even think I was going to like the opera, but when Tosca went into her big aria, I guess I got a little carried away.
I'm happy you enjoyed it, George. But you didn't have to stand up and yell, "Do it to me, Mama."
Does this mean you won't take me to see Der Fledermaus?
I'll think about it.
Wes, what did you do here last night?
Nothing. Well, I mean, I had a couple of grape sodas, watched They Saved Hitler's Brain on TV, got some cookies and went to bed.
So how do you explain this?
Hey, that's from your room. What happened to Home Sweet Home?
Obviously, somebody spilled something on it and tried to get it out with bleach.
So, come on, Wes, let's hear it.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, no? Well, I've got a pretty good idea.
Have a good time, everybody. You too, Heather. They trusted me, the fools.
And I bet you went into the kitchen and got your grape soda
and God knows what else.
Mine! All mine!
But downstairs wasn't good enough for you. You decided you'd rather go up to our room and watch adult movies on cable. Wouldn't you?
The Whoopi Channel proudly presents tonight's X-rated feature. A filthy movie you shouldn't be watching, Wesley.
Then you probably started jumping up and down on the bed, spilled your grape soda on this, and tried to get it out with some bleach.
So what do you have to say, Wes?
I didn't do it. All I did was watch TV downstairs and went right to bed. The pizza I ordered didn't even come.
Well, you're confined to this house until you're ready to tell the truth.
Huh? I am. You believe me, don't you, Mr. Belvedere?
No. But I never do.
How many times has this happened to you? Ouch! If you've been injured by the Nose Master or any similar power hygiene product, call Randall Krupnick, attorney at law.
Hey, Wes.
Hello, Kevin.
What you doing?
Nothing, that's all I'm allowed.
Oh, yeah, I heard you got grounded.
Weird thing is, I didn't even mess up that pillow. Plus, I'm starting to do bad stuff in my sleep. Mr. Belvedere says some psychopaths do, you know.
Don't worry, Wes. You didn't do it.
Huh? How do you know?
Because I did.
Huh?
No, actually, it wasn't me. It was Rosemary Rubinsky.
Who?
This great-looking girl I met at the party I went to. See, I thought I had the place to myself, so I brought her back here. Whoa, careful.
Oh, wow. You have got the biggest dorm room I have ever seen. And I have seen plenty. Where are your roommates?
Oh, don't worry. They're all out for the night.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and listen, I'm really sorry you skinned your knee getting into the car.
No big deal. I've crawled through pet doors.
Rosemary,
Yeah.
don't you think you've had enough?
Yeah, I guess so. What's up here?
Oh, yeah. You know, the usual upstairs stuff. Bathrooms, closets, bedrooms.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
Nice try, Mr. Belvedere. Hiding the Chips Ahoy under the asparagus.
Rosemary, what's the matter? You okay?
I don't think I feel so good.
Oh, no, please, not here. There's a bathroom right over... Oh, great!
Gee, I hope you don't sleep on that pillow. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take you home.
Thanks, Howard.
It's Kevin.
Whatever.
So, after I put her on the bus, I came back here and straightened up the best I could. I put that stupid pillow in the closet, but I guess Mom found it anyway.
Boy, you got a girl drunk and let her barf in Mom's room?
So you see why I can't tell him, don't you, Wes?
Sure, Kev.
That's my buddy.
I'll do it.
Hey, wait a minute. Come on, Wes, I'm this close to getting a car. I mean, if you tell them you did it, the worst they're going to do is ground you for a week with no TV. I'll be walking for the rest of my life.
I don't know, Kev.
Oh, come on, Wes, huh? For me? When I get my car, I'll let you drive it.
We're back from Lumberama.
Hey, Kev, guess what we saw in the parking lot? A for sale sign with an 83 Camaro attached to it.
Oh, yeah?
Mom, Dad, I have something to tell you. Oh? I lied about last night. It's just like you said, Mom. I was jumping up and down on your bed, and I spilled my soda and ruined your pillow, and I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad you told us the truth.
But you're going to have to be punished. No TV, and you're grounded for a week. Drinking on the job again, big guy?
Actually, I found it under your bed.
Huh?
Guess I forgot to mention that.
All right, I want to know right now. Did you drink this stuff?
No.
Then what were you doing with it?
Making a ship in a bottle?
This is not funny, young man. We want to know what's going on. Now, where did you get it?
Well, it's like you said before. I couldn't wait to have the house to myself and start messing around. So,
Have a good time, everybody. You too, Heather. The fools! They trusted me again!
Then I went into the kitchen and got Mr. Belvedere's secret stash of scooter pies.
Mine, all mine!
But downstairs wasn't good enough for me, so I decided I'd rather go up to your room and watch dirty movies on cable. I hope she's buying this. Anyway, I was on your bed watching TV, just like you said, when I heard this tap, tap, tapping sound at the window.
My brother was infected
Who are you?
Who's it a month club? Have a nice day.
Wait a minute, this is for the Huffnagels.
Have a nice day.
Hey, wait!
Ugh.
That's really what happened. Honest.
Booze of the Month Club?
Yeah, I think it's a division of Time Life Bucks.
We're not finished with this, mister. You get upstairs.
Yes, ma'am.
Rode 16 times, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go.
Oh, great.
Hey, Wes, wait till you see the car I'm gonna get. It is awesome.
Great. Maybe Mom and Dad will let me change the oil.
Oh, look. Oh. Wes, I'm really sorry. I didn't think they were gonna come down so hard on you.
That's okay. I got a break pretty soon. I got to go see a counselor about my alcohol problem.
Hey, look, Wes, I didn't know she left that bottle there. But, that Booze of the Month story? That was real quick thinking.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Wes, I'm gonna make this up to you. Promise.
Actually, this isn't so bad.
Huh?
Never been punished for something I didn't do. It's kind of a nice change of pace.
Here's the bread and water you requested.
Hey, this isn't very stale.
I'm sorry, but there is some mold.
Oh, okay then.
Wesley, who asked you to do this?
Nobody. It's just I finished cleaning the septic tank and it was still light out, so I figured, what the heck. What are you doing?
Just checking for fever. You're obviously delirious.
Hey, I'm fine. I just think when you've been as bad as I have, you deserve all the punishment you can get.
And when did this revelation strike you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Heather, is this your earring? I found it in the chair in my bedroom.
No, I don't wear junk like that. I wondered where that went.
Oh, it's you, Kevin.
Oh, hi, Miss Belvedere.
I heard the sound of manual labor, and naturally I thought it was your brother.
Well, it's just Mom and Dad are coming down pretty hard on Wes, and I figured I'd help him out. Feel sorry for the little guy.
That's nice. Kevin, you know Wesley pretty well. What do you make of all this?
Gee, I really haven't given it much thought. I mean, guess I've been all wrapped up in getting my new car.
I think what puzzles me most is that Wesley's usually so good at covering up his tracks.
Yeah, he usually is.
I mean, bleach on the pillow, a bottle under the bed. Doesn't sound like him. Sounds more like the work of a bungling half-wit.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Well, Wesley, how's our psychopathic alcoholic cross-dresser doing?
Fine, thank you.
Hey, Wes.
Hey, Ed.
Look, I just got through talking to your mom. I think it'd be a good idea for the two of us to do some guy stuff. Like go hunting or welding or something.
Welding would be good. I could fix my earring.
Right, champ. I got to go to the bank. We'll talk later.
Sure, Dad.
You know, Wesley, they're all very concerned about you.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm not.
Huh?
I'm on to you. I know exactly what happened on Friday night.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Have a good time, everybody. You too, Heather.
Now, with the house to yourself, you were finally free to fulfill your long-time dream.
Wesley's Casino.
Evening, folks. How's everybody doing? Hey, Bob, nice to see you. Can I get another round of knee-highs for the folks over here?
Then you glanced over to the roulette table and noticed her, the sweet-looking blonde whose luck had gone sour.
24 black. Sorry, ma'am.
Please, just another 500. I won't ask for any more.
What seems to be the problem, Henri?
Henri explained that Lola had been losing steadily since we left the Alfreds and was already into the house for 15,000 big ones.
Thank you, Henri.
Sure.
Guess it's not your night.
At least not yet.
Maybe I should call you a cab.
Why don't you call me Lola?
Why don't I get your coat and we'll call it a wrap?
It is a wrap.
Lola smelled like trouble, so you went upstairs to clear your head.
Hi. Care to join me?
How'd you get up here?
I used the ladder the Booze of the Month guy left.
You know, baby, you don't belong in here. This is my mom's room.
Look, I need some money. Couldn't you give me something for these?
Your ears?
No. Please. They're worth thousands.
You still have the box of Cracker Jacks this came in?
Please, I'm desperate. You've got to give me enough money to get a bus ticket out of town. I'm running away from my husband. He's a Pittsburgh pirate, and he's insanely jealous.
Is that my problem?
My husband!
Those be my earrings, wench, and I want them back.
What are you doing here, Mr. Belvedere?
It's my story. I can do what I like. I'll get you, you white kisser! You little earring pincher! I'll get you the friggin'... Well?
Yes. Yes, it's true. That's exactly what happened. I'm so ashamed.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Kev.
Hi, Kevin.
Where's everybody?
Your parents went to pick up your new car.
All right.
But it's secret.
Oh, great. I'll get it.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I think I left one of my earrings upstairs.
Darling!
you got here? We met my fiance.
I believe this is what you're looking for.
Yeah, it is. Thanks. Sorry again about that pillow. I hope it all came out.
I think it just did.
Hey, Kev, guess what's cherry red and sitting out in the driveway?
My butt in about 2 minutes. So when you guys just assumed it was Wesley, and I wanted the car so bad, I just talked him into taking the blame. I didn't think it was going to get so complicated.
Well, it's nice to know the truth. Finally.
Sorry.
Listen, buddy, you ought to know better than to bring a girl like that in this house. You take her to a motel. He knows what I mean.
So I guess the car's going back, huh?
Well, it would, except it's already paid for.
Yeah?
So your sister can drive it until we decide you learned your lesson.
What?
All right, I never drove a stick before.
So, Wes, you never really did any of those things, right?
Nope. Guess you guys want to say you're sorry, right?
You're the one who's going to be sorry, Buster.
All this time, your father and I have been worried sick that our son is a drunk and a compulsive liar and God knows what else. You are in very, very, very big trouble.
That booze counselor cost us $100. It's coming out of your allowance.
How'd it go, boys?
Great, now we're both grounded.
Don't feel too bad. I think your sister will be joining you in a moment.
Things are a bit slow here around the Owens household. What with all 3 children confined to quarters, there's nobody left to get into trouble, making things awfully dull for me. Hopefully, George will do something stupid and liven things up a bit. Of course, there's been so many fantastic stories and hyperbolic accusations flying around lately, it's getting tough to tell what's real and what isn't.
Either way, I'm in luck.
Tomorrow at 8 on an ABC movie special, a Disney adventure classic, a timeless story for the whole family, Swiss Family Robinson. Then the hits keep right on coming, but for Spencer, they're not music to his ears on Spencer for Hire. Now, stay tuned for I Married Dora.
Hey, Wes.
If you're looking for change, I already got it.
What you doing, honey?
Nothing, just looking for my snake. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, if you were a snake, where would you hide?
That's funny. I've often asked myself the same question looking for you.
Come on, it's Captain Nemo. He got out of his glass bowl.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen him.
What's that?
It's kielbasa. A Polish sausage.
Oh, for a minute I thought it might be Captain Nemo.
Wesley, I'm not in the habit of eating people's pets.
What about that rabbit I got for Easter?
You were tired of him anyway.
Hey, kitten. Back kind of early.
Uh-huh. How was your date with Danny?
Oh, it's great. Hey, Heather, did you do something to my snake? No. I know you hate him because he likes to sleep in your underwear drawer.
Hey, Wes.
The only snake I know is Danny Kelsey, and I never want to see him again.
Gee, I guess her evening didn't go so well.
She'll be all right. I mean, the guy's just some scuzzy-faced pimple ball anyway.
So I told him, get your hands off me, you scuzzy-faced pimple ball. And then, like usual, I took the bus home. Anyway, diary, that's all for tonight. Like Scarlett O'Hara said in the Cliff Notes, tomorrow is another day.
Nemo! Captain Nemo!
There are few things as touching as a boy and his snake.
Boy, he's never stayed out all night before. It's just not like him.
I'm sure he'd call if he had hands or money. Sorry. Well, maybe he'll get hungry and come slithering home.
Hey, Wes, how about you and me, we go down to the lake and we find you a nice turtle. They won't run away.
Turtles aren't any fun. I want something that's gonna crawl into bed with me and wrap itself around my leg.
Who wouldn't?
You alone?
Why?
I got Heather's birthday present. I don't want her to see it. Spoil the surprise. What do you think?
It's perfect if you're sailing on the good ship Lollipop. She's barely 16. She's not a little girl anymore.
Well, she is to me. It seems like only yesterday I was running alongside trying to teach her how to ride a two-wheeler.
You let go then.
Yeah, well, only because I ran into a tree.
Ah, that explains it.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Ev. How was the mall? Oh, we didn't go. Angela's mom took us downtown. Oh. Yeah, it's really weird. All the stores are right on the street, and when you go outside, there's no roof or anything. So, did I get any phone calls?
Oh, yes, Danny called.
Oh, yeah? Did he call to say he was sorry?
No, he called to say he won't be coming to your party.
I don't believe this. Danny and I went together for almost 2 whole months.
There'll be plenty of other boys.
Yeah, and the same thing's gonna happen with the next guy. We'll be sitting in the drive-in, and he'll say, gee, babe, if you like me so much, why don't you prove it? And you know what I always do.
The right thing?
Yeah, and it's all your fault for bringing me up so good. Thanks for nothing. It's been 2 days since I broke up with Danny, and I thought I'd never get over him. But that was before I met M. M is everything that other boys aren't. Sensitive, mature. His eyes sparkle like the stars at twilight, and are bluer than Mr. Belvedere's face when he got that marshmallow stuck in his throat. What's writing, Heather? None of your business. I bet you're writing about what you did to my snake. Wesley, give that back to me.
Problem?
Yeah, Barf Brain took my diary.
Give it back, Barf Brain.
No, and you can't make me.
Hopfnagel's window. Good boy. Now go and take out the garbage. Hello, Cadet.
Hi, what's all this stuff?
Oh, just a few decorations for your sister's party.
Oh, cute.
Has Captain Nemo returned to the ship?
Oh, you mean Wesley Snake? I don't think so.
Well, until he does, he might enjoy this.
Go, Brian,
It isn't real, Kevin.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Kevin, do you know anything about Captain Nemo's disappearance?
Yeah, I did it. I hate snakes.
Oh.
I mean, Wes was always carrying that stupid snake around, shoving it in my face. I just couldn't take it anymore. So I took his bowl out and I dumped him in the woods. Last time I saw him, he was crawling toward the turnpike.
Wouldn't it have been simpler just to tell Wesley that you're afraid of snakes?
Hey, I can't do that. He's my kid brother. He looks up to me.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Wesley.
What's that?
Oh, just a little substitute for Captain Nemo. Quite realistic, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. This wouldn't fool anyone.
Mr. Bellyacre told me you're up here. So, I heard about you and Danny. Did you guys really break up? Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I realized he really is just a jerk. You're right. So is it okay if I go out with them? Sure, Aunt. Who's W? Huh? Oh, I mean M. Oh, just somebody I met. Oh, yeah? Who? Oh, just a guy. I don't think you know him. So is it serious? Well, I don't know. I'm thinking of letting it get serious. Real serious. Wow. Then maybe you're the one who should be taking these. Angela, those are birth control pills. What are you doing with those? Nothing bad. I read that if you take them sometimes, they make your chest grow. Angela, that's stupid. You shouldn't be taking them. Can't I just take one and see if anything happens? Or maybe two? Angela, just give them to me, okay? Why? You sure don't need them. Hi, Dad.
Hi. So you seen Wes, man?
Yeah, I think he's still crawling around looking for his dumb snake.
Oh, so listen, your Pop's sort of having a tough time coming up with a present for you. I was thinking of one of those cute little stuffed penguins you liked.
Dad, I gave those away when I was 11.
Oh, right, kitten. I guess I forgot.
You know, there is something you could do for me.
Well, what's that, kitten?
I was thinking, maybe you could stop calling me kitten.
Oh, you mean at your party with all your grown-up friends around?
Yeah, and after that, too. I mean, I'm gonna be 16. I'm not a kitten anymore.
Sure. I understand.
Thanks.
She is so predictable.
Hey, Wes, what are you doing in here?
Nothing?
Wes, that's your sister's diary.
Yeah, well, she did something to my snake, and I'm gonna find out what.
Look, Wes, this is your sister's personal property, so you just keep your nose out of it.
Yes, sir. Besides, there's nothing in there about Captain Nemo anyway. Just some junk about this guy who's gonna drive her to some place called Ecstasy and make her a real woman.
Hey, Belvedere, what you doing?
Oh, just getting the menu ready for the party.
Ding-dongs, Oreos, scooter pies?
Those are for me. The children are having lobster Newburg.
Oh. So, how many people are coming?
Well, according to the guest list, approximately 25. 24 if Sean Penn can't make it.
Let me see this. Is this all of them?
Mm-hmm.
You sure there's no Mike or Mark or Melvin coming?
Why?
Look, did Heather ever mention some guy with the initial M who makes her heart melt and her flesh tingle at the thought of his touch?
No. But I used to feel that way about Mitch Miller. Now, what's this all about, George?
She's seeing some guy, and I think she's thinking about doing something with him.
How do you know? Did you read her mind?
No, I read her diary. Yeah, I didn't want to, but it's a good thing I did. I mean, she's writing stuff like she's going to give herself to this jerk body and soul.
Look, I don't know who Annie is, but I'm sure whatever Heather wrote about him is nothing more than harmless romantic fantasy.
Hey, this game is tough. I can't get any of the balls back into the right days.
Wesley. Why don't you go and put that back in your mother's medicine chest?
I didn't find him there. I found him in Heather's room.
She back yet?
No, George.
Probably with that M guy right now.
George, she just went to get her hair done.
That's it. Mr. Maurice. The guy who does her hair.
George.
Hi, guys. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey, the place looks real nice. I'm gonna go up and get changed.
Heather? So, see, we haven't had a chance to talk. I mean, since the last time.
Oh, well, if it's about Danny, you don't have to worry. I'm over him.
Oh, that's good.
Is something the matter?
Look, honey, you know, we've always told you that there's nothing you can't talk to us about.
Right.
So if there's anything you feel you need to get out into the open...
We're here.
Yeah.
Well, last week I smoked a cigarette.
Oh. Is that all?
I smoked it after sex. I'm kidding. Boys, lighten up.
Alice.
Hey, Kev.
Listen, Heather's party's starting pretty soon, so Mr. Belvedere wants you to go sit in the woods.
Sure.
But if you want, we could go to the mall or something. I'll take you to see that horror movie. You know, the one Mom wouldn't let you see?
That's okay. I went with Dad. Besides, I'm not going anywhere, just in case Captain Nemo comes back.
Yeah, listen, Wes, about your snake. There's something...
I didn't even think I'd miss him that much. It's not like he's a dog or anything, except he sort of was. I mean, I'd put out my hand and he'd slither up my arm and across my neck and kind of tickle my nose with his tongue. Sometimes I could almost smell the dead bugs on his breath. Guess you miss him too.
Hi. We're here at Brother's party.
I'm her father. Who are you?
I'm Joe.
That's with a J, right?
Hi.
Okay, you can come in.
Amory with an E.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Where's Heather?
Oh, she wants to wait until everyone gets here so she can make an entrance.
Yeah, well, I haven't found him yet. He's going to show up sooner or later.
George, we will get to the bottom of this, but let's do it the right way and not ruin her party, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll go back and see if I can hurry her up.
Hi. Is this Heather's house?
Anybody ever tell you your eyes sparkle like the stars at twilight?
Hi, Mr. Budweiser. Is this where we hide?
It's not a surprise party, Angela.
Oh, Heather didn't tell me that when she invited me.
Oh, yes, of course. She tells you a lot of things, doesn't she?
Uh-huh.
Things like which boy she likes, what she wants for her birthday, or where she got these.
You know, I really enjoy your sports report on Metro News.
Yeah, thanks, Emery.
I sure wish Heather would come down. She promised me the first dance.
Yeah, hold your hormones.
Hey, Em, toss me the chips, will you?
Em?
Yeah, Emery. Em, that's what they call me. Something the matter, Mr. Owens?
I'm looking at your eyes. They're blue, aren't they?
Yeah, but also nearsighted.
George, I believe Angela may have cleared things up.
Yeah, well, so have I. Hey, hold it, Em. You're the guy, aren't you?
Pardon me?
You're the one who makes my little girl tingle. Well, you're going to be tingling pretty good yourself in a second.
Oh, George. Daddy, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm sorry it had to come out like this, but I know all about you and Em here.
Em? You read my diary. How could you?
Hey, look, why don't we all go
Well,
into
look,
the
you don't
kitchen
have
and
to
we
worry. He's not M.
Also, who is?
Nobody. I made him up.
Huh? Well, what about those pills? You didn't make them up.
George, those belong to Angela. It's a rather long and moronic story.
Oh. Well, I guess your old pop kind of blew it.
No, I think it's great. I mean, I'm 16 now. If that's the kind of stuff you think I'm doing, then I sure don't want to disappoint you.
Heather.
Well, come on, Em. Let's get it on.
Gee, and I was only expecting the first dance.
I'm back.
Hello, Heather.
Everybody left, huh?
Yes, shortly after, Angela's male stripper arrived. Unfortunately, his performance paled in comparison to your father's.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bed.
Oh, I've kept you some birthday cake. It's in the kitchen.
Oh, no thanks.
You know, a certain person put a great deal of effort into that cake.
You got it at the bakery.
I didn't say it was me.
I had a feeling you'd be in here.
I didn't know where else to hide.
So why didn't you guys just come running after me?
Because we knew you were just upset. And anyway, we trust you.
Yeah, sure. Now.
Look, I know I did some stupid stuff I shouldn't have done. Snooping in your diary, embarrassing you out there. I'm sorry.
Well, if you thought I was doing something, why didn't you just ask me?
I don't know. I was afraid maybe you'd tell me and it might be something I didn't want to hear.
Huh?
The thing is, you're growing up and I'm getting a little scared.
Dad, don't you think I am too? I mean, why do you think I broke up with Danny and made up all that stuff in my diary about M? Nothing's gonna happen to me with him. He's not real. I don't want to get pregnant or get some awful disease or any of that other stuff that can happen to you.
I guess it must be pretty tough being a kid these days.
Yeah, I just wish I could be 25 and married and through with all this junk.
Or maybe you could go back to being 12 when your old pop was the only man in your life. Nah, I'm being stupid.
No. Well, good night, Dad.
Okay. Happy birthday, kitten.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
What's that?
Don't open that! I mean, it's a surprise for Wes. I felt kind of bad, you know, about him losing his snake, so got him another one.
That was very nice, dear.
It's nothing, Mom.
Hey, look who's back!
It appears that Captain Nemo has returned.
Hey, now you got two snakes, Westman.
Huh?
It's just a little surprise from Big Brother.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Cap.
Sure.
Look, Captain Nemo, it's a girl. Just think, pretty soon we'll have little baby snakes all over the house.
Mr. Belvedere, we'll be right back.
Heather has finally opened her birthday presents, although it appears the best gift she received was a closer relationship with her father. Meanwhile, as we await the arrival of the Nemo quintuplets, Kevin has taken up residence in the attic.
I wonder if I should tell him about the bat.
Later on Nightline, the Soviets had never seen anything like it in modern times. Criticism of their leaders.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. Running a little late, aren't we? Detention again?
You know, that's what's wrong with you, Mr. Belvedere. You always think the worst of me. I mean, maybe I'm late because I went to the library or played ball with my friends or stayed after school to do some extra credit.
Well, did you?
No, I had detention.
What did you do this time?
All I did was lock this new substitute in the book closet. Everybody thought it was funny until he started yelling, "Let me out, let me out. I'm a claustrophobic," whatever that means.
Wesley, claustrophobia is the extreme fear of being confined to small places. It's no joking matter.
Gee, I didn't know. Next time I'll lock him in the gym.
That's the lad.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. Hey, Wes.
Uh-huh. Hello, ladies. How did things go at the retirement home?
Lousy. Our club's been going there every week for a year now, but I think we're the ones getting old. Yeah, I was telling this lady about my coat hanger collection, and she just fell asleep.
Really?
Do you think I'm boring, Mr. Bricklayer?
I think you're out of your mind.
You got any great ideas, Mr. Belvedere? Yeah, you're pretty old. What gets you excited?
Well, not much anymore. Except perhaps the thought of you moving to Brazil.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, we're being serious.
Well, it does occur to me that many elderly people enjoy the warmth and companionship of a small pet. I even believe there is a program here in Pittsburgh that provides these animals.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I thought that stuff was just for guys in jail.
They have them for them, too, Wesley, so don't worry. You'll get your turn.
Mr. Belvedere, that's a great idea. Don't you think so, Ann? Yeah. Hey, man, girl's got a couple of pit bulls he wants to get rid of. Do you think the old people will like them?
While you're at it, why not put a great white shark in the jacuzzi? Getting a little bit narcissistic, aren't we?
No, I feel okay. So, what do you think, huh?
Well, I think with a little ointment, it'll clear up in no time.
It's a mustache.
Oh.
It's just, now that I'm in college, I want to look a little older. You know, more sophisticated.
I see.
Well, I've only been working on it a few days.
In that case, I think it's coming along very nicely. Especially the hair on the right.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Mrs. Owens.
George isn't around, is he?
The last time I saw him, he was going down the hall with a bag of Cheetos and his rubber ducky.
Oh, good. Because I don't want him to see this. It's a gold watch.
Oh, what's the occasion? Are we retiring Mr. Owens from the family?
No, it's for our anniversary. We're celebrating our 20th next week, and I wanted to get George something really special.
Oh, it's very lovely.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see his face when I give it to him.
Neither can I. Especially when he forgets to get you anything.
Oh, George wouldn't forget our 20th anniversary. Would he?
Sorry about these big guys. They kind of fell in the tub.
That's all right, George. If I get hungry, I'll just dip them in some Prel.
See you guys later. I got to get down to the station.
Oh, George, don't forget you got a big day next week.
One step ahead of you, big guy. I already got it marked on my calendar.
You do?
Pirates start spring training next Tuesday. And this year they're going to kick some butt.
Perhaps they'll start with his.
Okay, Bukowski, place your bets.
All right.
Oh, my. Looks like the high rollers have come to town.
No reason to go crazy, Ernie.
Okay, dealer shows a 10, you got a 13.
I'll stay.
What do you mean you'll stay? The dealer shows a 10, you take a card.
But I'm happy with these, Ernie.
All right. 15. Dealer has to draw. 8. And the dealer's bust.
Oh, would you like to up the stakes? We could play for clothes.
Hey, everybody, look what we brought.
Hi, want to pet a puppy?
Oh, look. Oh, he's so wrinkled.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd like him.
Hi, Dolores. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hello, dear.
I already told you I don't want no stupid pet.
Mr. Sparks, it'll be fun.
If I wanted something to stink up my room, I'd take Bukowski here.
Come on, Mr. Sparks. Me and Angela picked out something real special just for you. Surprise!
Oh, great. I tell them I don't like dogs, they bring me Cujo.
No, his name's Pierre, and he's a St. Bernard. Yeah, it comes with a keg and everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, now, maybe there's something in here an old man might enjoy, huh?
Yeah, it's prune juice.
You should have made it pickle juice to match his disposition.
Come on, Mr. Sparks, let's take Pierre for a walk. We'll even let you hold the leash.
Sure. Poochie here sees a Siamese. Next thing you know, I'll be doing 90 on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Oh, don't listen to him, girls. The more he complains, the happier he is.
Well, then I must be having the time of my life. Sticking around with you three lunkheads.
Gee, thanks.
I'm home. Anybody here?
Hi, honey. I thought I heard you in here.
Hi, Marsh.
Oh, honey, there's nothing in there I shouldn't see, is there?
Not unless you can't stand the sight of a weed whacker.
I'll be upstairs.
Hey, Belvedere. What's with her? She's been acting like that all week. I didn't forget her birthday, did I?
No. But you're about to forget your 20th wedding anniversary.
Oh. That's a special one, isn't it?
It is to most people, but then they're not married to you. Let's say it rates more than that box of butterbrickle that you gave her last year.
Oh, yeah. Well, you ate most of that anyway. Oh, I better think of something.
Mm-hmm.
Some flowers might be nice.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere,
Hello, Wesley.
turn up another speeding ticket?
It's a lotto ticket.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know you liked to gamble.
I don't really. But I like to buy a ticket at the market every now and then, just for fun. Of course, I haven't picked any winning numbers.
Really? I win all the time.
What?
I mean, I know I'm not old enough to buy a ticket, but I still like to pick the numbers anyway.
I see. And how did our little make-believe Maya Lansky do this week?
Not so good. I only guessed 4 of them.
You got 4 out of 6?
That's nothing. A couple weeks ago, I got 6 out of 6.
Wesley, did you realize that jackpot was worth over $7 million?
Yeah, too bad I'm not allowed to play.
I'm allowed. Wesley, how wonderful to see you. Did you have a good day at school? Here, let me take your books. I want you to sit down and relax. Mr. Belvedere has prepared you a little snack.
What's going on? Did you kill another one of my turtles?
Wesley, you remember those numbers I had you pick for my ticket? Well, 4 of them came in. I won $29.
Oh, yeah? That's great.
Just out of curiosity, what is your system?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, how do you pick numbers? I mean, do you use license plates? Birthdays?
No, I don't do anything like that. I just sit in the dark and the numbers kind of come to me.
Yes. Well, since I'm going to the market again tomorrow, I thought we might try our luck again.
Sure.
Wonderful. Bon appetit.
See, Mr. Belvedere, we're going to the rest home to pick up Mr. Sparks.
Ah.
And Mrs. Bukowski, too, if she's feeling better. She's been acting kind of tired lately.
Yes, I know the feeling. I believe it's called Angela-itis.
Hope I don't get it.
So where are you two dragging them off to today?
Well, it was Mr. Sparks' turn to decide, so he said he wanted to go to this African cultural place. Yeah, I think it's called Benny's Congo Room.
Yes, I understand you can get your head shrunk there during happy hour.
Hello, Mr. Sparks. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hi.
Nice try, but Mr. Belvedere told us Benny's Congo Room's a bar, so we're taking you to the movies instead. We thought we'd take you to see Snow White because you're always so grumpy. Well, come on, let's go sign you out. And I'll go get Dolores.
Bukowski ain't coming.
Oh, is she still feeling sick?
No, she's feeling dead.
What?
She died of a stroke this morning. Stupid broad. Never could play cards worth a damn.
Sold, but we're having...
I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
Hey, Belvedere.
Hello, George.
I did it. I found the perfect anniversary present for Marcia. I bet she's going to love it.
I bet you $100 she doesn't.
What are you talking about? It's a 20-speed blender. One setting for every year we've been married.
In that case, I make it 200.
Killjoy.
Hey, Mom, do I look okay?
Oh, you look fine, honey.
Oh, it's just I've never been to a funeral before, except the one for Wesley's hamster. I'm not so sure how to act.
Oh, you'll be fine, honey. Just remember to bring some tissues, and when you offer your condolences to Mrs. Bukowski's family, be respectful, but not too emotional. There's nothing worse than people who get too carried away.
I'm ready.
There you are, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, hi, girls.
I missed you at the funeral.
I was going to go. I guess I lost track of the time.
Hey, is that you?
Yeah. Sergeant Ernest J. Sparks, U.S. Army. That's Atlantic City, 1945.
Who are those 2 girls you're with? Your wives?
That's Peggy, and that's Ginger. Real nice girls. Pull toffee for a living.
Boy, they sure seem to like you.
They were just grateful because I won the war. Yeah. We played a little skee ball, drank a little booze, danced. Finally fell asleep under the boardwalk, waiting for the sun to come up. Best time of my life.
So you want to get something to eat or something?
No, thanks.
Oh, we could take you to that mud wrestling place you're always talking about.
You girls go ahead.
Look, Mr. Sparks, we know you're depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm all right.
Well, something must be wrong. I mean, we've been here for almost 5 minutes, and you haven't said one nasty thing to us yet.
Just get the hell out of here.
That's better.
I mean, if Bukowski wants to kick off, that's her stupid business. But I'm sticking around here, so why don't you two bubbleheads hit the road before you bore me to death?
Come on, Ange.
Hey, Belvedere, now I've got it.
Well, don't give it to me.
I mean, Marcia's anniversary present. I finally found something that's real special and romantic.
Altoona Motor Lodge. Hourly rates available. That is romantic.
It's just not any old motel. Marcia and I spent our honeymoon there.
Why? Was Niagara Falls closed for repairs?
I remember it was back in '68. We didn't have a lot of money. Just a couple of crazy kids. Just starting out. Hey, come on, Marcia. This place is pretty groovy.
Aren't you like forgetting something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, like, this place is so far out, it's in.
Right on.
Oh, George Field. Little moon shadow just kicked me.
Or moon doggy if it's a boy.
Moon doggy?
Yeah, but then he got born and he looked more like a Kevin's. So, what do you think, big guy? Is this romantic or what?
Yes. I especially like the panoramic view of strip mining. Yes, operator, that's right. The East Kensington Wagering Society. In London, yes. And ask for Reggie.
I'm home.
Oh, Wesley, you're just in time. What do you think of the number 8?
I guess it's okay. Hey, are you betting again?
Oh, not really. No, it's just that Princess Anne's favorite schnauzer, Fritzy, is going to have pups, and I thought it might be fun to guess how many.
Huh?
Hello, Reggie. Lynn here. Listen, about the royal litter. Put me down for £5,000. Hello? Hello? Wesley, what are you doing?
Mr. Belvedere, you can't bet on crazy stuff like that.
Oh, nonsense. We do it all the time in England. Why, I once made a killing guessing the exact circumference of Prince Charles's earmuffs.
I don't know, Mr. Belvedere. I don't think I should give you any more numbers.
Why not? We're both doing so well.
Well, it was fine when you were just playing lotto, but now you're so crazy you'd probably bet on anything.
$50 says I won't. I'm sorry, Wesley. I have probably gone a bit overboard. But perhaps with a little fresh air and sunshine, I'll be my old self again in no time.
Yeah, right. So where are we going, Mr. Belvedere?
The track. All set for the big weekend?
Yeah. Marcia still doesn't know we're going to Altoona. She thinks we're going to New York City.
You mean that awful place with the fine restaurants and the Broadway shows?
Hey, look, that old motel means a lot to both of us. And we're going to have a great time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Whoa!
Bye-bye, Mr. Belvedere. We'll be back Sunday, I guess.
Have a wonderful time.
I would if I knew where we were going.
Hey, come on, Marsh. I told you I want to surprise you.
All right. Hey, remember the last time you surprised me like this?
Huh?
It was our honeymoon. He took me to this rat hole in Altoona. Oh, it was the worst.
Here you go, Mr. Belvedere. Got your London Times.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wesley.
7.
Excuse me?
Fritzy, the royal bow wow, showing you had 7 puppies instead of 8. See, it says right here, septuplets for Princess Anne.
What?
Now, aren't you glad I stopped you from making that stupid bet?
Actually, I doubled that stupid bet.
You what?
Well, we were doing so well at the track. I suppose I got a little cocky.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, you just lost a ton of money. How are you going to pay it off?
Oh, don't panic, Wesley. It was something of a transatlantic wager.
So?
So they're not about to send a couple of thugs from England to collect it? Get that for me, would you, Wesley?
Hello, mate.
Goodbye, and it was a pleasure doing business with you. Tell Reggie I want some change.
Sorry about your banjo.
Well, I had to give them something. They wouldn't take you.
Hey, this isn't my fault.
I know, Wesley. And I think I've learnt my lesson. I'll never make another bet.
Fine. Let's shake on it. Just tell him what we called, okay? He won't even come to the phone. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I really miss him.
Miss who?
It's Mr. Sparks. Ever since Mrs. Bukowski died, all he does is sit in his room and look at old photographs, like his life is over, too.
Well, I'm sure if you give him enough time, he'll come around.
It's already been a week. The thing is, if we could just get him out of that place, you know, take him to the movies or the park or something, I'm sure he'd feel a whole lot better.
That may be true. But if a man wants to be left alone, there's nothing much you can really do about it. Short of kidnapping him.
I'll go get some rope. Hey, everybody, guess what? I just saw Lawrence Welk in the parking lot. It's all clear. Hey, good work.
I already told you two dumbos I just want to stay in my room.
See, you sound better already. Sorry, Mr. Sparks, but you're going to the movies.
I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, well, you're going to go somewhere whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. Take me to Atlantic City.
All right. Hey, wait, we can't go to Atlantic City. That is way too far. And besides, we don't have any money.
I got $15,000 in my sock drawer.
I'll get it.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
I still can't believe my luck. I'm actually on my way to Atlantic City with 15,000 big ones. Of course, they'll probably want some of it, but I can handle them. Anyway, I sure hope Mr. Belvedere doesn't find out about this. But if he does, so what? I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Wesley?
Uh-oh.
Next on Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, Angela, let's go next door and try on the dress if Mr. Sparks spot us. Hey, this isn't fair. It was my idea to kidnap him in the first place, and now you guys are ditching me.
What are you two gawking at?
I happen to have a daughter their age.
Great. Send her over.
Here's your cut, sugar. I've got to get to church.
Owens residence. The big kahuna speaking.
Tomorrow at 8, what is a California girl? Primetime has never seen anything like what we're about to show you. Lorenzo Lamas hosts a revealing new special, California Girls, followed by the movie, California Girls. Now, stay tuned for Cowboy Joe.
Previously on Mr. Belvedere.
Hi, Dolores. Hi, Mr. Sparks.
Hello, dear.
I already...
Uh-oh. Guess you found out what I did to the school nurse. What, honey? Oh, nothing. You were just crying at the movie.
Here you go, Marsh. Dr. Zhivago. Your ma goes a little sappy every time she sees it.
Oh, kind of like Mr. Belvedere when he watches Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It was the first movie Daddy ever took me to. He wanted to be romantic on our first date.
Yeah, and anyway, the line was too long for the Dirty Dozen.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, what you up to?
3,499. But that's all right. The world's record's 3,500.
That's dumb. You should have done 2 more.
Wesley, didn't it ever occur to you that the door was closed for a reason?
Because you're dressed like that?
I was going to bed.
But I'm bored. Mom and Dad are downstairs hogging the TV.
Well, there must be something you can do. Why don't you torment your sister?
She's at Angela's.
Oh.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. Let's play Chinese checkers. We could use peanut M&Ms.
Why don't we play Farm and Save My Baby? Then I can drop you from the window.
Well, here we are.
You sure nobody's home?
Oh, no, don't worry, Denise. Everybody went to the movies. We've got the whole place to ourselves. Why don't you have a seat on the sofa and I'll get the fire going.
I think these people are going to have to move first.
Honey, we weren't expecting you home so early.
No kidding. Bye.
It was nice meeting you.
I can't eat this waffle. It's still frozen.
Breathe on it. That'll melt the butter as well.
Hey, guys.
Morning, Heather. And how was your slumber party?
Oh, great. We stayed up all night, and around 2 in the morning, some guys from the football team showed up and tried to pull a panty raid.
A what?
Well, you know where a bunch of big guys go crazy and steal your underwear? Don't they have that in England?
Yes, but we call that half-time at a soccer match.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Well, your date last night seemed very nice.
Yeah, maybe next time you'll be able to meet her standing up.
Well, see you, pal. Your mom and I are going down to Lumberama.
Yeah, we figure with spring coming, it might be nice to have a hammock.
Maybe you should get a trampoline.
Did I miss something?
I just can't stand it around this place anymore. I mean, there's no privacy. Can't even bring a girl home without someone embarrassing her.
Well, if you mean the night my Mambo Club came over...
No, it's not just that. It's everything. I feel like I'm suffocating.
Well, if you decide to move into the woods, take him with you.
Think of something.
Honey, are you sure this is right? I mean, we didn't skip over any bills or anything?
No, that's everything. I even remembered to pay Belvedere. Of course, that's not much.
I guess with both of us working now, we have more money than we know what to do with.
Yeah, I never thought we'd have that problem.
Perhaps I could help you solve it.
Hey, maybe this is the year we go to Hawaii.
Sure. Hey, and when we get there, will you buy me one of those little hula girls?
I'm home.
Oh, hi, honey. Your dad and I were just doing the bills.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, look, pal, we're sorry about last night. I mean, your mom and I didn't mean to cramp your style.
Oh, no, it's okay. Besides, I don't think it's going to be a problem anymore.
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about maybe moving out.
Moving out?
Yeah, I'm in college now, and I think it's about time that I have my own apartment. I mean, if it's okay with you guys.
Well, if you're sure you can swing it, pal, all right?
Yeah, I've got my job at Mr. Cluck's. And besides, I could always get a roommate.
I mean, the kid's 19.
I know, but it...
Well, if he doesn't go now, we might never get rid of him.
Fine.
Okay, pal, you can start looking.
Thanks. I already found one. I move in Tuesday.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, where have you been? We're supposed to be helping your brother move.
I am. Kevin said he needed some stuff to decorate his new apartment, so I got him this.
I hope you got that from a dentist.
Put it back.
Oh, here, let me help you with that.
Oh, no, it's okay, really. That's Mr. Teddy.
How original.
Oh, I just thought I'd take him along with me, for old time's sake.
Oh, would you like me to pack your baby blanket?
It's already in the car.
What's all this?
Mom wanted Kevin to have some of her home cooking.
I thought that was one of the reasons he was leaving.
Don't forget the muffins.
Well, everything's loaded, so I guess this is it.
All right. Now remember, I want you to eat right and get plenty of rest.
And don't forget to take your Geritol.
He knows what I mean.
Come on, Mom. I'm gonna be fine. I'm only a few miles away. Besides, I'll be back once a week to drop off my laundry.
Well, pal, I guess you want to get going. Just remember, if you need us, we're here.
Thanks, Dad.
And remember, Kev, the only safe sex is no sex.
That's what your mom tells me.
Well, I'd better get going.
Well, good luck, Kevin. Yes. There you go, buddy.
Yep.
Bye. Okay, see ya.
So, how about one of those famous muffins?
No, gee, it seems like only yesterday that we were bringing him home from the hospital, and those little booties.
Oh, come on, Marsh.
Little chubby cheeks.
So now that he's gone, can I have his room?
What?
Well, I'm kind of bored with mine.
Hey, hold on, kitten. I mean, your brother's barely out the door.
I'm sorry.
Of course, now that you mention it, it could make a great TV room for your old pop.
Or a nice office for me.
We're having a special on stewed prunes.
The funny thing is, I woke up this morning and realized I didn't have any food.
Funny, I woke up and thought I did.
Well, anyway, I decided I'm going to have to get a roommate to help pay for the rent.
Oh? Isn't Mr. Teddy kicking in?
So, yeah, I'm going to put this ad in the school paper.
Handsome sophomore seeks blonde non-smoker to share rent and good times.
Well, what do you think?
I think if someone named Lars turns up, you're in big trouble.
Well, I better get going before Mom sees me and starts crying again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the choices we got for Kevin's room. We got Mom's law library, your old dad's TV room, Kitten's aerobics gym, and Westman's combination arcade and discipline room.
That way I can go there whether I've been good or bad. Hey, what do you think we should do, Mr. Belvedere?
About what?
Kevin's room. Everybody wants to do something different with it.
I think you should all compromise and give it to me.
You got a room.
You mean that glorified telephone booth? I can barely turn around in there.
It's not the room's fault.
I just thought it would be nicer to have a larger room. What with everybody barging in on me all the time.
Well, it's no fun if you knock.
Hey, big guy, I always thought you liked our company.
Oh, yes. I love people waking me up with their moronic problems.
Well, if you don't like it, why don't you do something about it?
Oh, perhaps I will.
What do you mean, Mr. Belvedere?
I'm moving out, too.
Do you really think Mr. Belvedere will move out?
Yeah, all the food's here.
You know, this is all your fault.
Me? What did I do?
Everything. You're disgusting and obnoxious. Well, he likes that, so yeah.
Hey, guys, knock it off. I mean, there's nothing to worry about. You know the big guy. He's just letting off a little steam.
Yeah, right. It's not Mr. Belvedere talking. It's his empty stomach.
Well, goodbye, everyone. See you in the morning.
So anyway, I'm in this country from Romania to study computer science and animal husbandry. Shh, Glenn, don't interrupt.
Yeah, well, listen, Anatole, I really appreciate you coming by. There's a few other people interested, but I'll certainly keep you in mind.
Thank you very much. You know, Gwen and I are used to having our own room.
I'll remember that.
Well, the bedroom certainly seems nice.
Yeah, and don't worry, I can sleep on the fold-out bed.
Up to you. I guess there's a few things you should know about me. I work as a tutor, so I'd be more than happy to help you with term papers and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I'm captain of the women's volleyball team, so the girls might be over a lot, if that's okay with you.
Oh, well, I guess it is.
Oh, is this an Eastern exposure?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is.
Great. I like to sunbathe nude in the morning.
Makes two of us.
Well, everything seems perfect. Can I move in tonight?
I'll be here.
Great. Your refrigerator, it's the kind with the freezer on the bottom.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I'm never gonna find anybody.
Hi there, roomie. Is this an Eastern exposure?
Why? I mean, what are you doing here?
I had a falling out with your parents, so I need a place to crash.
What?
You haven't got a roommate yet, have you?
Well, I did kind of promise a place to this nice Romanian family. Well, what I mean is, are you really sure you want to do this?
I won't be in the way. I still have to report to work at your parents', so all I'll really be doing is sleeping here.
All right, let's give it a try.
Splendid.
Oh, listen, the sofa pulls out into a nice king-size bed. I think it's more comfortable than the one in the bedroom.
In that case, you can have it.
Honey, what are you doing?
I'm looking for Belvedere's ding-dongs.
Oh. Well, sometimes he hides them in the coffee. They're harder to see that way.
If you're looking for my ding-dongs, they're under the sink. I mean the sink in my apartment. Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll be clocking out.
Oh, are you leaving already?
I want to get back to my pad before wrestling starts.
Wrestling's not on TV tonight.
I know. I have a date.
Mr. Belvedere, you've been gone almost a week already. Don't you think we could sit down and talk about this?
Yeah, you're probably ready to come crawling back by now.
Actually, these arrangements suit me perfectly.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. My duties are clearly defined. My evenings are off. And you two have more time to enjoy your children.
Hide me, hide me. So you little monster, there wasn't any talent show.
Have fun.
It's abnormal psychology.
Oh, is there a chapter on Wesley? I'm sorry, Kevin. I'll let you study.
Thanks. I've got a really big test tomorrow.
Do you mind if I watch a little TV?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I'd like to buy an apostrophe.
You twit, you can't buy a punctuation mark. Where do they get these people?
Belongs to them now. He has their blood.
I'm sorry. I'll just sit here, quiet as a mouse. I have to eat.
See you later, Mr. Belvedere. I've got an 8 o'clock class.
That's funny. So do I. I thought with the campus right next door, why not take advantage of it? So I enrolled in your psych class. I hope you don't mind.
Sure, why not? What about my economics class? You taking that too?
No, I'm teaching it.
Honey, what are you doing? I'm bothering you. I mean, I used to bother Mr. Belvedere after dinner, but he's not here after dinner anymore, so I'm bothering you.
Oh, well, that's fine, honey. Why don't you sit down right here and you can bother me all you want.
But that's no fun. Mr. Belvedere usually says get lost or go play on the expressway or something.
Hey, Mom, look who's here.
Yes, what's his name, our oldest kid?
Nice to see you, stranger. Oh, you look so thin. Are you getting enough to eat?
Not if he's living with Belvedere.
So, tell us, how's everything going?
It's going okay. I guess I'm just not used to seeing so much of Mr. Belvedere.
I saw him once in just a shower cap.
I mean, he's there every morning, every night. He's even taking classes with me now.
Well, I'm sure it'll all work out.
Well, I really can't stay. I've got a date with Denise. Just stopped by to get some tapes I left in my room.
Oh, hey, Kev, they're not up there anymore. They're in the garage with the rest of your junk.
Huh?
Well, with you gone, we all discussed it and decided to make it into a little TV room.
Oh. When did all this happen?
About 5 minutes after you left.
Hey, pal, don't feel bad. It was either that or give it to Belvedere.
You mean that's how he wound up with me?
Yeah, you're so lucky.
I'll be in the garage, screaming. Sorry about dinner.
That's okay. I mean, except for the fire, it was real nice.
Yeah, well, I never made Vienna sausage flambe before. I didn't think the flames could shoot so high. So, what do you want to do now?
I don't know. We could start another fire.
Kevin, is this your tie? I found it hanging on the doorknob.
Belvedere.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
Look, when there's a tie on the doorknob, it means there's a girl in here and you're not supposed to come in.
Oh, at Cambridge, our signal was a pig's head on a pole. Oh, look, I'm in the way. I'll just go sit outside on the curb until you're done.
No, that's okay. Kevin was just taking me home anyway.
I was? Come on, I'll walk you to your dorm.
What shall I do with this?
I'm home.
This is the final Jeopardy question, and the category is hostess products.
You probably bet everything.
Did someone have a bad day?
What happened? I thought you were going to clean this place up.
I was going to make the bed. Then I realized I was in it. What's the matter?
It's just, I bust my butt all day at school. I spent 5 hours on my feet slinging greasy chicken to come home to what? I mean, the place is a mess, and there's not even dinner on the table.
Don't you realize that I happen to work, too?
Look, I'm too tired to fight, all right?
Oh, sure, you come waltzing in here and start criticizing, and when I try to say something, all of a sudden you're too tired.
Look, don't start with me.
Oh, I'm the one who started?
Hey, Fred and Wilma, you want to knock it off in there?
What's happening to us, Kevin?
I don't know, but I'm getting scared.
It seems that our little arrangement isn't quite working.
No. I guess we just get along better in small doses. But we sure did give it the old college try, huh?
No, we certainly did.
Yeah.
But perhaps some things just aren't meant to be.
Right.
I'll help you pack.
Okay, I called. 2 pair. 3 of a kind. Full house, I win. Now you both have to take off your shirts. What? That's the way Grandma Huffnagel taught me.
Hi. Hey, Kev. Moving back in?
Here, see ya.
He hates long goodbyes.
So, what's the story, Belvedere?
Yeah, you moving back in?
Yes, I have decided that all of you have suffered enough, including Kevin.
Well, we'll try to respect your privacy from now on. We promise. Yeah, and if I ever get the urge to bother you, I'll just go bother Heather instead.
Yeah, if you really want the other room, big guy, it's yours.
Thank you, but I think I'll stick to mine. Perhaps with a better lock. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll unpack my things.
Well, we kept your room exactly the way you left it.
Thank you.
Except Dad and I found the ding-dongs in your mattress, and my pet tarantula had babies in your underwear drawer.
Well, it's good to be home. Mr. Belvedere will be right back. Kevin is still unable to find a suitable roommate. Poor lad. After living with me, everyone else pales by comparison. Regardless, he better find one soon, or he'll be moving back here to the Owens Asylum. Speaking of asylum, I seem to have been granted it by the family. Nobody's been up to bother me in almost 3 hours. Not even Wesley. Perhaps I'll go and bother him.
Hi, this is Dolly Parton, and I couldn't be more excited.
Wesley, don't answer that.
Hello, Hortense.
Wesley's jumped off the garage.
Wesley, don't answer that.
Hello, Hortense.
Wesley's jumped off the garage.
I'll see to it. Goodbye, Hortense.
Well?
Mrs. Huffnagel claims that Wesley was using Grandma Huffnagel's shawl for parachuting off the garage roof.
Wesley Owens, you could have been killed. Not really. Grandma Huffnagel was sleeping one off on the lawn, and she broke my fall. You go up to your room and don't come down till I tell you. Yes, ma'am. And while you're at it, I want you to write that valedictory speech for your graduation. Come on, Mom. Just because I got the best grades in school, why do I have to write a speech about it?
To be named 6th grade valedictorian is a great honor, and I'm proud of you.
Great, then maybe you should write it.
Don't you sass me, mister!
Kevin, you're home early. I thought you had a date with Cindy.
You won't believe it, Mr. Belvedere. It was incredible. Suddenly we started trembling. The car was vibrating. The whole earth was tossing and turning.
Cindy must be quite a girl.
Huh? No, I saw a UFO. You know, like a flying saucer. See, we were parked up on Lookout Mountain, and I looked up and I saw this big round silver thing with little rotating lights.
Well, perhaps it was an airplane or a helicopter. Maybe it was a blimp.
Hey, I know a blimp when I see one. But I mean, you know what I mean.
So, what do you think, big guy?
I think those sacks look better on the potatoes.
We're in training for Father John Olympics at school.
And you're practicing for the
Guess my lower extremities competition?
It's a sack race, Belvedere.
Yeah, I put pink fringe on mine.
Yeah, and I got blue because I'm a guy.
I'll call Bellevue. They're running a 2-for-1 special.
Don't listen to him, kitten. He'll change his tune once we win the wheelbarrow race. Ready? Okay. You get the door.
Greetings, Earthling.
Mr. Belvedere, looking for that spaceship.
I think I finally located the Big Dipper.
Oh?
Yeah, take a look.
Kevin, those are the Hufnagel's Christmas lights. They never took them down.
Go ahead, make fun. But you'll feel different when I make contact with aliens and I'm on the cover of Time.
Just keep that thing pointed away from Fifi Hufnagel's window, or else you'll be doing time.
I mean, I can't believe we got talked into going to the stupid graduation dance. It's for geeks.
Don't worry. I got a few tricks up my sleeve that'll keep things jumping.
All right.
Mrs. Owens is ready to drive you gentlemen to the party.
We're all set.
Any progress on the valedictory speech?
It's on the table.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
Well, it's a start.
It's finished.
Oh, man, it's even geekier than I thought.
Quick, give me a chunk.
Calm down, Miles. There's a time and a place for everything.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Principal Hodges.
Let me make something clear, Owens. I may have to let you come to this dance, and I may have to let you be valedictorian, but that doesn't mean I have to like you.
May I say, sir, that those hair implants have taken beautifully.
Don't kiss up to me, Owens. It won't help. I'm watching you.
Well, let's go see what the guys do. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Anybody interested in a little action? Yeah? Like what? Like a toad in the punch bowl. Ah, come on, Wes. Get real. That's kid stuff. But this room is full of girls. Don't you want to bug them?
Hi, guys.
Hello, Wesley. What do you want, rat face?
Oh, Wesley. You've called me that since kindergarten. Don't you think it's about time you use my real name?
Okay, what do you want, barf brain?
Wesley T. Owens, you are gross.
Yeah, get with the program. I'll dance with you, Roberta.
Okay. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Roberta looks kind of cute.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Looks like it's toad time, and this is the place. Cover me.
Young people, the refreshment table is now open. I'm sure we're all grateful to our hard-working cafeteria staff for this lavish spread of sponge cake and punch. Yes, well, we'll enjoy yourselves. But please, one trip only.
Have some punch, Roberta. It has quite a kick. Toad! It's a joke. I'm just making everybody laugh.
Mr. Owens, the kindergarten party is down the hall. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable there.
No, I'll stay here.
Then stop acting like such a spaz.
Why don't you just take your stupid old toad and get out of here?
Yeah.
All right, I didn't want to come to this party anyway. Come on, let's go, Miles.
I'm going to stay here.
Huh? Why?
I want to dance.
Fine, who cares? I'm getting out of here.
While you're at it, why don't you grow up? Yeah.
All right, Wesley. What have you done?
Nothing.
You've been away less than an hour. Did the police raid the dance?
No, I just missed you.
Oh, it's worse than I thought. Was there a fatality?
Yeah, my toe.
What was the cause of death?
Island punch.
Aloha.
Mr. Belvedere, do you think I'm childish?
Actually, demented is the word I like to use.
They threw me out, Mr. Belvedere. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am a jerk.
Of course you are. But don't worry, you'll do better next time.
There ain't gonna be a next time. If everyone wants me to grow up, that's what I'm gonna do. Starting tomorrow, I'm a new man.
And I was just beginning to outwit the old one.
Close the door! Close the door!
Well, that's the first time I ever saw a dog with a fin on his back.
When he ripped that fence post out of the ground and started chasing you, I thought you were a goner.
Well, sit down. You'll feel better with a little breakfast under your sweats.
Oh, can't. We got to do one more mile before I go to school. Ready, Dad?
Right behind you, kitten. Yeah. Well, let's go out the front.
Gee, I hope George isn't overdoing this training thing.
Yes, he did look dog-tired.
Morning, all. Hi, honey. Gee, don't you look nice. Is there something special at school today?
No, except we have a new substitute teacher, and I just want to make a good impression. Honey, are you feeling all right? Never better.
Would you like some breakfast? We have Cocoa Crunches.
Not really, that's for kids. I think I'll just grab a cup of coffee on the way in. Bye, all.
Kevin, what are you doing? It's the middle of the night.
Research.
Oh, yes, of course. Vixens from Venus is the last word in authenticity. Don't you think this alien lunacy's gone far enough?
Look, it's not lunacy, it's fact.
Oh, regardless, it's ruining your health and interfering with your studies.
Are you kidding? I've never studied harder.
Chariots of the gods, communion, men who hate aliens, and the women who love them.
This one's got pictures. See? There have actually been cases where human males have made love to alien women.
Oh, it happens every day.
Yeah, look at this. A Peruvian farmer was plowing a field late at night, and all of a sudden, he was caught in a beam of light from the sky. A beautiful alien woman came down and,
Plowed his field?
Yeah, and if it can happen in Peru, it can happen in Pittsburgh.
Hello, George.
Hi, Belvedere. Did you know there are 3 Fritos, a set of car keys, and a Chocodile under the stove?
I know, that's where I keep them. May I ask what you're doing?
I wrecked my back practicing for the wheelbarrow race. I figured this might help.
I see.
I thought that father-daughter thing was going to be a bunch of fake girl sports. Some of those kids are killers.
Oh.
I took a hit in dodgeball and I made a soprano out of a shorter girl.
Why don't you just tell Heather you're not up to it?
No, this is important. The little girl's growing up. Pretty soon she'll be married to some dirtbag husband and I'll never see her. Maybe my last time to do some special stuff with her.
George, you're going to have to let go sooner or later. But not right now.
Belvedere! Belvedere! Hey, get me off this thing, will you?
Good afternoon, all.
Hi, honey. You're home from school awfully late. Did you have detention?
No, a meeting at the Dairy Queen. Possible distribution deal for the school paper.
Honey, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
Now that you mention it, I was wondering if I could give a party here.
Party?
Nothing fancy, just a casual little get-together with a few of the right kids. Make some contacts, do a little networking.
Well, sure. Hey, we could have ice cream and little hats and, hey, maybe even a clown.
Let me get back to you on that. I'm gonna go make some Postman and wheat thins.
He's sick, isn't he?
The Hofnagels must think so. They've just taken their house off the market.
I'm worried about him, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, I assure you, Mrs. Owens,
that underneath that three-piece suit, there beats the heart of a potential felon. Can I help you?
Yes. Bob Kincaid, Mutual of Pittsburgh. Someone here called about buying some long-term life insurance.
No?
That's for me. And lastly, of course, is the threat of economic retaliation. And that, in a nutshell, is why I think we can't afford any more trade embargoes.
Rumaki, anyone?
Hey, this is liver.
But it wasn't my idea.
And there's cottage cheese for any of you young ladies who might be watching your weight.
I'll be in the kitchen. If you need anything, just whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you? Maybe not.
Hi, Wesley.
Roberta, glad you can make it. Won't you come in?
Thanks. But no more toe tricks, okay?
I wouldn't think of it.
Oh. Hey, Wes. Can't we play a game or something?
Now that you mention it, we do have enough hands here for a canasta tournament.
Never mind.
Miles, my man, you're looking razor sharp.
Hi, guys.
Bob, I'd like you to meet a pal of mine. Bob Kincaid, Miles Nomnoster.
Bob Kincaid, Mutual of Pittsburgh. Say, your folks have a dental plan?
Hey, Belvedere, what kind of kid's party is this?
A bad one.
Who's the guy in a cheap polyester suit?
Insurance salesman. Mutual pain in the whatever.
Hi. How's the party going?
It's the worst. I've seen kids have more fun waiting to get a tetanus shot.
And so we learned that Sudbury, Ontario is the nickel capital of North America.
Wesley Owens. This is the most boring party in the history of the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to the mall.
Yeah, this is Dullsville. I'll drive.
Where is everybody going? We've still got 15 pounds of Rumaki.
Forget it. The party was a disaster. Even the insurance guy left.
Oh, it wasn't so bad. I came away with a full medical plan.
What am I supposed to do, Mr. Belvedere? When I act like a kid, everyone laughs. And when I act grown up, everyone leaves.
Well, maybe you should stop acting.
Huh?
Wesley, life is a series of cycles. Your childhood was cycle 1, and now you're entering cycle 2.
You make me sound like an old dog.
Wesley, I never thought I'd bring myself to be able to say this, but you've got to be yourself.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Wes.
What's the matter? Was the mall closed?
Wes, we came back because we kind of feel bad about what happened.
Yeah, right.
Wesley, when I told you to grow up, I just meant act a little more your age.
We're still your friends, no matter how dopey you act.
Well, you sure don't act like it.
I know it sounds strange, Wes, but I think the kids are sincere.
Thanks, Bob.
You bet.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. We need you.
Huh? Tomorrow is graduation. If we're gonna do something truly wicked to Principal Hodges, we've got to have your help.
Forget it, I can't.
You can't? The greatest criminal mind in the history of the school? Can't?
Nope. Wait a minute. Is this the legendary Wesley Owens who set fire to the custodian's back hair? The boy who glued Miss Steckler's wedgies to the floor? The criminal genius who hid a dead fish in the detention hall radiator? The Wesley Owens who's going to lead us kids in the greatest prank in the history of Chester Conklin Elementary School?
Yes! Yes! I'm that Wesley Owens, and I'll do it! Okay.
Gee, it's a good thing we got here early. The place is really filling up.
Oh, you wouldn't think so many teachers would show up for Wes's graduation.
Give the people what they want, and they'll turn out.
So, did you go over Wes's speech?
No, he told me you did it.
Have you seen it, Mr. Belvedere?
No, all that Wesley said was that he'd prepared something special.
Maybe we better map out the nearest exit.
And thank you, orchestra, for that unique rendition of Slaughter on 10th Avenue. And now, parents and friends, we come against my better judgment to that portion of the ceremonies in which the valedictorian will read his address. This year's valedictorian, Wesley T. Owens, has been responsible for more teacher overtime hours than any student in our history. It is with trepidation that I give you Wesley Owens.
Thank you, Principal Hodges. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to welcome you to our graduation. Being named valedictorian is a very great honor, but it would not have been possible without the fine education offered here at Chester Conklin Elementary School. An education of mind and of heart, for here we have learned not only to be ourselves, but to be the best selves we can possibly be. As we face an uncertain future, we can do so with full hearts, knowing that we come away from this place with the knowledge that will guide us through the shoals and rapids that lay ahead. Thank you all.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Well, in that case, I guess I can release the SWAT team. Now, if everyone will join me in singing the school song.
And while we're at it, you're grounded for the summer.
You will not leave your room except for meals and trips to the bathroom. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You're just plenty lucky Principal Hodges was a county cartwheel champion. You might have sued us.
I know. But you gotta admit, it was a great prank.
I'd give it 4 stars.
I
sprained my ankle.
Oh, I knew you shouldn't have gotten involved in those fool races.
Well, he didn't hurt himself in a race.
Huh?
Well, I was so excited to be there, I caught my foot on a seatbelt restraint and fell out of the car.
Honey, this is hurt.
Not as much as my pride. I'm sorry, kitten. I wanted to be a hero and win you a bunch of medals.
Well, that's okay, Dad. It's like you always taught me. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you get out of the car. Besides, we didn't come away empty-handed. We won the medal for the tug-of-war.
Oh, how did you manage that?
Hello, all. Careful, or you'll draw harmonicats. Kevin, don't you think it's time that you gave up this quest for intergalactic romance? You got back to normal life?
Yeah, I guess so. It's just, once you've seen something that spectacular, you want to see it over and over. More than that, you want to be part of it.
I know. I felt that way the first time I saw Ursula Andress. Kept some dinner in the oven.
Oh, no, thanks. Cindy invited me over to her place, and she said I can have anything I want.
Sounds like a good offer.
Yeah. See ya.
Problems down here. Intergalactic twit.
Things have finally quieted down here in the Owens household. George has hobbled off to bed, proud to know that in Heather's heart, he is still a winner. Wesley sleeps off the first night of his month sentence in his room. I think it will take 3 days to get the smile off his face. Kevin, having given up the pursuit of UFOs, has returned to campus and the study of other heavenly bodies. I, on the other hand, have developed a great fondness for extraterrestrials. After all, anyone who calls me slim can't be all bad.
Hey now, off kid. Dig this. I've only got 10 seconds to advise you to catch Spencer for hire tomorrow. Advising is what I do best. Watch.
Sunday at 7, the world's most extraordinary couple has returned. Alan and his mermaid wife, Madison, in the all-new Splash 2.